Hello there. Welcome back to another episode of the Brick Pit Podcast. We
The
are,
Brick Pit Podcast.
I believe, officially live, although I am looking at YouTube right now, and it is not. Oh, we are live. We are live. Right. Okay, perfect. I did this right. First time using this interface right here. Bricks My Mind was indeed stuck on the other end of a portal gate for a little bit. I think he was stranded.
Yes, true.
But we're here now. So how are you doing, man?
I'm good. I've been busy. I've got some travel coming up on Thursday with Lego that I assume I could. I'm not going to talk about it. I assume I can say what it is because like it's about to happen, but I don't think they've ever lifted the embargo on it. So I'm just now realizing maybe I shouldn't say what it is, but it's a public event. It's not like anything secretive, but I'm doing something very cool on Thursday. So I've been very busy trying to get stuff done because I learned about this like a month ago, so it's been quite busy trying to get everything done. But I've got a very cool video I've been working on that I hopefully will have out Friday. I've got all the audio recorded. I've got like half of it shot. I want to have it out. I hope to have it out. We'll see how the rest of today and tomorrow go.
I will say on my end, I am very excited to see the video that you are working on. Chad, if you are a Ninjago fan, that might be one of the greatest Bricks by Mind videos of all time. So definitely.
I hope so. I want it to be. I also hope I don't have to rush it because I may be faced with that question tomorrow. But we'll see where we get tonight.
Well, I mean, honestly, I would say rather than rushing it, I would just make sure it's done right because it is a pretty it is like one of the biggest videos you're gonna do, I think. Like,
yes, the only like asterisk is I didn't prep any other content for this like 2 weeks I'm gonna be gone. So if I don't have this one out, there's no more Bricks by Mind.
Awesome. Well, and then Bricks by Mind will be inside my house.
Yes, immediately after this other thing with Lego, I'm going to visit the Duck Bricks house, which was planned before the Lego thing. So then we had to adjust to make that work.
Do you know, Bricks by Mind, do you know guess how much money it cost me to adjust the travel because of the change in your schedule? Just guess. I'm curious what your guess is.
Oh, well, the answer is $0 because you could have you didn't have to leave the same time as me.
Well, unfortunately, it cost Duck Bricks $4,700 to change the travel plans for Duck Bricks and his guest. But it was still for two people, but still that was
that's just an actual skill issue, man. You gotta fly basic economy, non-refundable, and then when they don't refund your flight, you go, please, 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 I really need this. That's what I do every time.
Yeah, that did not work, sadly. So Bricks by Mind kind of cooked me on this one, but it's okay.
This is not again. My change in schedule did not require you to change a single thing. I'm going. It's not like you were coming to my house. I was going to your house. You can stay at your house. You don't have to leave the same time as me.
Bricks by Mind. This is a Bricks by Mind moment. Bricks by Mind. Bricks by Mind.
Also, sure.
Mike's dusk has fallen. Your microphone does sound a lot worse than it usually does.
Uh-oh. Well, that would be because it defaulted to my AirPods. Hello. Wait. Hello? Now hold on.
It sounds the same. I do. After that amount of money I lost, I do need to be Kai at the children's parties. That is actually like I might be doing that very soon after getting cooked with that travel change. Like that might have been like one of the highest travel change fees I've ever had to do for a domestic flight from Seattle to New York. One way.
I think we're good.
One way I will add domestic flight Seattle to New York. That was really monstrous. I
still don't understand why you had to come back to New York. You didn't have to. You go to Seattle all the time, man. You could just stay.
Anyway, I'll explain it later. Bricks by Mind. Bricks by Mind.
I just think throwing it on me isn't appropriate. I think that was your choice. That's all I'm saying. That was your choice.
Bricks by Mind. Bricks by Mind. Well, anyway, honestly, a relatively slower Duck Bricks is broke will be a Lucatoon tweet. Correct. There was a little bit of a slower news week this week. We got some Avengers Doomsday Minifigs showcased, which is pretty interesting. But I think what's even more interesting maybe is that we actually have a new Lego video game was announced like 30 minutes ago, and there's a trailer
I saw that, but I didn't have time to watch it because I was working.
No, I also was working, and I did not have time to watch it. So I'm down to watch it on stream because I'm curious about that.
Yeah, no, I'm down. Yeah, but not much in the realm of Lego news this week. Lego just decided they're done. They're done making sets. We're never getting Lego set ever again. I agree. I need a haircut. I've been loving the long hair for a while, but like this past week, I've been like, oh, it's gone too far. But
I have one scheduled for tomorrow.
I meant to call my barber today, but I ran out of time and I leave Thursday. I wonder if I can like sneak in because
You might actually need to walk in before we film this set of videos at my house.
But listen, it was a stylistic choice for months. Like people have been saying it's too long for months, and I've been okay with it. But it hit a threshold when I was filming the spinner video. Where I was like, man, I kind of wish I had a haircut for this. But that's okay.
You have King Vangelis hair right now. I would use the King Vangelis hairpiece to depict your hair right now.
What is the
maybe
hairpiece?
It's the like it goes off to the sides. That's why, because it kind of goes off to the sides, like because it was movie Lloyd for a while with this part.
Come on, my hairline's not back that far though. Because the issue is if I let it hang down, then it's just all in my eyes, and then we have a problem.
It's more about the part on the sides. You have
no. Oh, I don't disagree. I don't like I hit a point of no return when I had to start blow drying my hair, which I've never done in my life. So
I agree with Mind is kind of balding. The Skull Sorcerer.
What?
He is becoming the Skull Sorcerer. Mine does not have the Kai, but should he? That's a good question.
That would be dangerous. I don't think you guys want to see all that forehead.
I think you have the hair length right now to get the Kai.
Yeah, I think Kai's hairline's a little bit lower than mine though.
That's true, but just you got to style it up. I think Bricks by Mind for every Ninjago set ever video, Bricks by Mind should just have Kai hair, and we just don't acknowledge it.
This is more like Jimmy Neutron than Kai, but I didn't bring a comb with me. We're just messing up my hair in the first 5 minutes of the stream, and then it's not gonna get. So you guys get to watch me fiddle with this while we talk for the rest of the video.
Awesome. Well,
guys, stop calling me bald in the chat.
Bald by Mind.
How do you call me bald when I have so much hair? That feels very counterintuitive.
That is true.
I have a very high hairline. I acknowledge I've always had a very high hairline, but I have the ability to grow the hair. That is not a concern.
I agree. Sean needs monster energy to transform his hair. He needs to be blasted by a mutation monster and mutate into a disgusting creature.
True.
Mm-hmm. But do you want to get started with the little bit of news that we have? Not a ton of news, but we have a little bit.
Yeah. Guys, stop saying bald by Mind in the chat. So we had that Lego just randomly posted Avengers Doomsday trailer recreated in Lego, and of course there's characters in that movie that have not gotten Lego sets yet. But the minifigure designs in that trailer look awfully suspicious, as if we are getting more of them.
Yeah, and specifically because they are like not good.
Yes,
I think that is like, I mean, some of them are actually pretty good, but some of them are like plain legs and reused heads, but also like a new torso, which really makes me suspect that this is definitely some like Lego future set nonsense going on. So what we are going to do is we are going to watch this right now, and we'll pause it at the right points. There we go. Perfect. For the Avengers Doomsday trailer recreation. Are we ready?
So cool. So
This
cool.
is so cool. I'm really curious how to do animated this.
Something's coming.
Because I mean that's Professor X, but that is like regular things like that. That one's not super exciting. I think the most interesting one to me was the Mold. Because he had like a new collar piece, which I'm excited to get to take a look at.
Yeah. Are you gonna get copyright claim for playing this?
That's a good question. Well, we're talking over it. Actually, there's a like okay. So this is the first shot. I think it's fine because we're like pausing it.
Yeah.
We can see here there's like most of the Thunderbolts that we don't normally get many.
Hey, did I miss something? Who is that guy?
This Red Guardian.
Yeah. That's right. Why does he look like that? I don't think we're getting that minifigure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, but it is like really specific. It's the.
I feel like actually that's the one we're not getting, and that's why he has the dual molded legs, because it doesn't have to match the product.
Maybe. Well, because that's the one that he is. That's the like tracksuit that he's wearing in the end credit scene. I'm trying to find a photo of it. Like I searched Avengers Red Guardian, but it's like not okay. Avengers Red Guardian tracksuit. Wow, yeah, there's not like okay, there we go. There's not that many good images of this. But let me scroll to see. Do you not remember this this iconic? Oh wow, that okay. The Lego recreation is really bad. That's probably part of it. Let me share that here. So this is what it's supposed to look like. It's
that doesn't look anything like what they have in the trailer.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, I can kind of see it. The thing is, like, this is the kind of thing that needs dual molded arms. Like,
yes, absolutely.
That is like
or arm printing at the very least.
Yeah, arm printing for sure. Which is actually why I think that is a real minifigure, because it is like pretty bad.
Maybe I don't. Cause yeah, why? Even still, if you're going to choose one color, why would it be orange? Orange is probably the least significant color on that outfit.
Yeah, I would have just done like if you couldn't print the arms. I mean, it's a hard like. How do you even do that? Like,
yeah, but black probably, so at least matches.
Black or dark blue, maybe. Yeah. And then I don't know why the shorts are like. Also, like I think it looks worse because we have the cutoff. Like we're seeing only the side of the minifigure, so it looks like I think from the front it might look better.
Maybe, but yeah, that's atrocious.
Yeah, that might be. That might be a real Lego Marvel minifigure with how bad that is, honestly.
That would be really funny if we got like 2 variants of Red Guardian, but we didn't get like unique torso prints for the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that would be very funny. And like with dual molded legs too, because that actually is like effort to put into that.
Yeah, that's really funny.
US Agent looks actually pretty good. I will say that. I think
agree.
Ghost looks awful. I like
and Ghost is probably one of the biggest indicators that these are probably real, is because that's the Jen Arso face, and why would you use that if it wasn't meant to be a real product?
It's the Jen Arso face and Black Widow hair, or sorry, Ninjago LARPer Siren from Ninjago Skybound hair.
Yep, thank you.
And then like, why would like? I question like I don't know how the budget works when it comes to printed arms versus head, but I feel like a different head for her would have made more sense than like Jyn Erso face and printed arms. Like I'd rather not.
Is it Jyn Erso face on a darker skin tone?
I mean, she's not
white, right?
It should be, but it does not.
She does. I don't know if it's just the lighting. She does look a little darker, maybe.
No, she's a little like okay, hold on, this should not be the regular Lego skin tone.
No, that should not be light nugget.
I think it's like medium tan or something. Like I don't remember what the name of the color is. The color they use for like Latinos and like Chinese people. That's the color I think they should be using for the skin, but it like that's not what they're using here. They're just using regular, like that is the same color as everyone else. That's See, really Pedro funny. Pascal in the back has the right skin tone.
You're right, and that is not this. Yeah, you're right.
Yep,
that's really funny.
Yeah, so that is, I think, again, that is biggest because like
if that's not a real product, I don't understand why you would make the minifigure look like that in this video.
I mean, there has to be a second wave of Doomsday for like the future, so I'm sure that
probably I can't predict what, like, we've not had like a good Marvel, or sorry, not good, we haven't had a financially successful Marvel movie that has Lego sets in like 6 years, so I don't know how Lego does movie tie-ins for something like Avengers anymore. Like I have no idea.
That's true. That is true.
So well, like, I think we should get a second wave, but will we? I mean, probably, looking at this, but like before this trailer, I don't think it was a guarantee.
Oh, before this trailer, I thought no way we get a second wave, but now after this trailer, I'm like, oh, we might.
The Fantastic Four are all the same, which is notable.
They're all the same. Notably, Ant-Man is the same one as in the Endgame set, so I think like that is an indicator that some of these minifigs are actually new, because like if they were just going to do them all for the trailer, why not give him the accurate suit? But like they seem to not want to do that. So
yeah.
It's because like also like why not print the jackets on the Fantastic Four, right? Like they could have done that if they wanted to, but they just didn't for the animation.
Oh wait, Sue uses Generoso Face too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That's really funny having both in the same shot.
Yeah, like that. Yep.
That's very funny to have two of them in the same shot. That's really, really funny.
Yeah. This is like that. This is like when we were watching Ninjago and it was like we started realizing that everyone had the same face animations.
Yeah, but at the very least, those weren't all main characters. These are like the heroes of your franchise. It's
and
really
they're also like
they
not all
the
like
face.
they're all not physical minifigures. Like that was just like in animation. Versus here, it's like these might actually be minifigures. So yeah, that's that. And then there's some other characters that we see. Okay, this actually looks good. I think this looks really good.
This looks good, but it also might be too good that like it's because they don't have to make it physically. They made it look like this.
That like the collar piece being molded is a weird thing to do if you're just doing it for animation, though. No, like
maybe, or maybe it's because they have the freedom of not having to tie in with the product. They could just do it for the animation.
Maybe. I mean that being like I don't know. Like I don't imagine Namor to have like a huge role in the movie. Like I don't.
No.
I don't
that's the other. It's like that's why I'm kind of doubtful that he will have a minifigure at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, because like if we're missing one of the Fantastic Four, who like actually is an important member of the movie, and we're missing like half the X-Men, and we're missing like Ant-Man and whatever. Like, are we gonna get Namor? Probably not. But I just are any. Wait a second. Is anyone from Wakanda or like the Black Panther movies represented in the products? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
Lego, what are you doing, Lego? That's not a good one. That's really not cool, Lego. I think making this collar piece would be cool though. I would love to see this physically.
Yes, it would be neat. I'm doubtful. This is the one I'm the most doubtful about. This feels very much like, oh, we have the freedom to do whatever we want with this figure, so let's just do it.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. This one looks good. And then we also see Shuri put her mask on because this is not. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is not.
Yeah,
but I believe that they will make that. I totally believe that is a minifig they would make.
The dragon form, or the Draconis form armor in gunmetal gray behind her too. That's cool.
Oh, whoa! I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna get. Wait, that is not accurate at all, though. That is like, honestly, I believe that maybe that we will get it recolored because that is straight up the wrong armor piece to use. Like their shoulder pads are not that big. That is what is the indication. It might be legit.
Yeah, it might be a concept art thing that made it into the product, and then they're like, okay, I guess we got to put it in our trailer now.
Yeah, because like that is not right. The other armor that they used was way better. What did they use for her before? They used like the I think they used Monkey Kid armor. I don't remember. It was smaller shoulder pads.
Yeah, I don't remember. Let me look it up.
Yeah, although I would love. Listen, I'm not complaining about getting Draconis armor and gunmetal gray. I think that would be
no, that would be awesome. Just not necessarily for those minifigures.
Yeah, I don't.
No, she used the Mr. E armor turned around in gold.
Yeah, that is the Monkey Kid armor.
Oh, okay, yeah,
the mystery armor turned around. Yeah, you're right. Oh my, when I first watched this, I didn't realize that is the Draconis form armor, all right. And we also get Talakani, which don't look the way they looked in Wakanda Forever either.
No.
I actually think the biggest tell that these might actually be minifigs is they're all reusing the same headpiece that they made for Nightwing, or like they brought back, like they didn't bring back the mold, they like retooled the elf mold. But Namor has the same piece, and then they all have it, and then it's not Nightwing, Nightcrawler uses the same piece as well. So I'm like, maybe these are going to be real minifigs,
or maybe it's just they only really wanted to make one model. I mean, Ninjago doesn't even make new models for like their actual TV show. This is a 40-second YouTube video.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you could be right. We'll see. What is that hairpiece? Oh, that is an Avatar hairpiece.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah.
That scared me far less.
think the only one left is Steve. And Cyclops is that's the new one, but Gambit is in the X-Mansion outfit, so I think that means we're not going to get the right Gambit minifigure, which is really sad because I do want that minifigure.
Yes. Is Shang-Chi's skin tone fixed here? I can't tell.
I can't tell, but I think it is. It looks a little different.
The rest of the minifigure is the same, though, right?
I mean, it looks the same, but yeah, like Shang-Chi torso is he didn't change his outfit that much from the movie to now, so it's
yeah, it looks to be the same existing figure. If this is a real figure and they did fix the skin tone, that's very funny because that means we will have 4 different colors of this exact same face print on shelves at the same time.
Correct.
Which we should, don't get me wrong. He absolutely needs the skin tone fix, but it's very funny. Yep. Lego has recolored it in gold and recolored it in light blue before we've gotten it in the actual skin tone of the character.
Yes. So that is a Lego moment.
And then, yeah, Gambit is just the one for the X-Mansion, which means no Gambit minifigure, most likely.
Yep, which is sad. That's CMF Loki, I think.
Yeah, that's the CMF.
Yep. Do we have a better... Who is this? Who is this supposed to be?
Is that U.S. Agent without the hat?
Oh, my... It probably is.
He's using the Timothy Chalamet face too, right?
It is. Oh, it probably is then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I believe the Ghost minifigure is real because that is a very specific arm printing for her.
Yes.
Yeah. Gunmetal Gray Draconis armor might be actually coming next year then. That is actually pretty exciting.
That would be very good. That could show up in Ninjago as well, and it just gets reused for superheroes. That might be the situation.
That's Young Falcon. That's the other Falcon. What's his name?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember anything about that movie. Strange New World. I don't know anything about that
Strange World. Brave New World.
That's the movie. Captain America Strange New World, and they fight the Thinker.
Yeah, the Thinker. Yeah.
The Thinker. He thinks really hard, and he's so dangerous.
The iconic Flash villain, the Thinker.
They fight the Thinker. The Thinker makes the Hulk red, and the Hulk becomes the president.
Yeah. You need to do that to become the president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a truly awesome movie.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
I think I need to be like. Oh, hold on. This is we don't get him with hairpiece, but I think they just made that up for the animation.
Yeah, that's old, sickly, dying Magneto.
Yes.
If you return.
I guess we don't have Cassie as a minifigure, but I don't think we're getting there. I think that is placeholder.
As brothers and sisters. Mark my words.
This is not very well animated.
No, I was gonna say I didn't want to say it, but this looks kind of bad. Though if they actually made it in a week, after the trailer came out, then it's probably fine. But if they had this prep for months, they probably could have done a bit more.
Yeah, I don't think Marvel would have given Lego the entire trailer ahead of time. So I believe that they
maybe not
put this together really fast.
But this does not look much better than the fan animations I see on my Instagram reels. So
no, I have seen
a lot of those look better.
Yeah, I have seen way better fan animations than this for sure. But yeah,
Cap is here. So awesome.
Man, isn't it so exciting to have the iconic character Chris Evans back? I'm so excited for Doomsday.
I'm so excited for Doomsday. Doom is so cool.
It will be so cool.
He's the most dangerous villain we've ever fought.
He is. This looks like the same head print as the 2018 Infinity War one.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a new one because
that makes me think maybe it's not real. But then on the flip side, if they make more Doomsday sets, he has to be in them. He's the one they're going to do for sure.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true. I cannot wait to get man wearing a black T-shirt Lego minifigure.
So I'm more 50-50 on it now, as to whether or not I think these are is this another full wave, or is there just gonna be a few characters who come in one product? Do we Remind me what, and this might be a bad question to ask, but remind me what was on the list of sets that came out. Was there any like Marvel D2C that some of these could slot into?
Not really. I mean, there was I want to say there was the Baxter building, but that doesn't make sense for any of these.
Yeah,
characters.
no. In fact, that's kind of the opposite. Is if figures of that were here, I think the Fantastic Four would be updated.
Yeah. I would believe because these minifigures are not good enough to be a CMF because they're like reusing headpieces. We have like reused Jenner's face. We don't have printing on the arms for like the Red Guardian. I would imagine they might do like 2 more sets. I think that there's probably going to be one set that's focused on the like Wakandan stuff because we did not get a set based off of that, and that's why we can see Namor and Shuri and the Gunmo Grey Draconis armor. And I think we're going to get another set with the rest of the Thunderbolts, and that's it. And I don't know what those sets could possibly be, but those are really the only new minifigures that we see here, and they'll throw Steve in like one of them.
Yeah, and maybe Shang-Chi. We can't tell about Shang-Chi, but
not sell as well. But yeah,
so getting a call.
I know I will not be answering. Yeah, this is a Lego Marvel moment.
I just hope, if we get more sets, I hope one of them is a big gray building.
I hope so too, man. That's personally what I really want from Lego Marvel. I feel like it's whatever.
$90.
And yeah, no, 90. I think that'd be a little bit too generous of Lego. It'd probably be 130. Oh, we need to see it in Infinity Vision.
Infinity Vision.
Don't forget to watch it in Infinity Vision.
Awesome.
Anything else we want to say about this? Because while we're on YouTube, we might as well pull up the new Lego game trailer. But anything else you want to talk about with Doomsday before we wrap up here?
I think that's the first time I've sat down to watch like the same content that's in the actual trailer, and like, man, yes. I am not excited for this movie at all. There's a point in time where like I could not wait to get to the theater to see the new Marvel thing, and now it's just like, what is happening?
Half the people going on the Europe trip with me like cannot go for the second half of the week because they want to come back and watch the Avengers Endgame encore in theaters, and that has got to be like I cannot believe this, man. Avengers Endgame encore, like they're like, oh, we have to see it for the 3 minutes of content. We can't, like, it's so much more worth going around Europe. And I was like, okay,
man, I'm gonna watch it on Twitter.
Yes, I'll watch it on Twitter the day the movie comes out. Well, we know what it's going to be too. It's literally going to be like Loki showing up at Steve's house, and he's going to be like, "Come to the Fantastic Four universe." Like that is guaranteed what the scene will be. Like I don't think there's going to be.
Was it? Yeah, it was. Remember when they re-released Endgame with like an extra minute of like unfinished Hulk footage?
Yes. Well, at least that was a news. Like that was something unique. Like I'm pretty sure we're going to get this exact scene in. We're gonna probably get the exact scene in.
Is that okay? I thought it was like deleted scenes. I didn't. You think it's just like teaser for Doomsday?
No, they said it is a new scene they filmed that is for Avengers Doomsday. It's not.
Oh, okay. Deleted. Yeah.
This is.
So then I'll see it in December.
Yes, we will see it in December. But don't forget, you can actually also go into an IMAX theater to watch Avengers Endgame again.
Yes, because you can't watch Doomsday in IMAX.
No, you actually cannot. You can only watch the definitely superior Infinity Vision that isn't just a slightly bigger screen.
It's not. Infinity Vision is nothing. It's literally nothing. It's just a label they slap on to movie theaters to make it sound cooler.
Well, it's a label Disney came up with to slap onto existing movie theaters that are of a size because they could not get the IMAX release because based Timothée Chalamet did not move the dude.
Marvel needs Doc as a writer. You won't believe what Doc's job was before he started writing for Ninjago.
Yeah, actually.
Look at Doc White on IMDb. He has written a lot of.
He's written a lot of Marvel.
But he's done a lot of Marvel stuff, including like some of the novelization for like the movies. So
yep,
Doc Wyatt's very intertwined with Marvel.
Shout out Midnight 77 in the chat who won so this is very funny. I was doing my auction and like we did a free giveaway of like the $250 Lego Joker, and like biggest Ninjago fan ever won it. He was like, "Man, what am I gonna do with this? I only collect Ninjago." You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed.
You could sell it on eBay for like $500 or whatever they go for now.
Exactly. Well, it's already been shipped to you, so enjoy your free $250 Joker minifigure that you'll have nothing to do with.
Is that how much it goes for? $250?
Yeah.
In like 2023, a friend of mine shipped me one. I don't know any OG Bricks by Mind fans in the chat. Actually, it was even earlier. It was like 2021, 2022. There was like we had a Joker bit on the old podcast, on the Woo Crew podcast, and I forget what there was a Joker bit, and one of my friends shipped me that Joker minifigure just like as a little gift in a trade we were doing. And now it's $250, which is really funny.
You can just ship it to me, Bricks by Mind.
No, it's in my drawer. I'm a proud owner of it. Like, I'm happy I have it, but it was just like it was a meme figure for me. It was a meme figure for years, and now all of a sudden that's just $250 sitting in a random drawer with like other miscellaneous minifigures.
Thank you, LARPers.
Thank you, LARPers.
I love LARP. The LARP has no limit, as we actually
LARP has no limit.
It does have no limit.
Oh, can we talk about? I have something to discuss with you.
Okay. Yeah, we can go into other discussion because as soon as we talk about the video game, we have nothing else to talk about news-wise. So
can you explain to me who Acidisis is?
Okay, they call him that in one of the commercials in 2012, and that name stuck in my head as a kid. Look it up.
Really?
I'm pretty sure because that is how that name got stuck in my head as a kid. I know.
I know. I called him Acidicus as a kid, and I know that's what he's called in season 11, which is the first time he's ever name dropped.
Was he not name dropped and rebooted?
No, he is name dropped for the first time in season 11, and that was like a really big deal. It's like everyone was like, why did they name drop him all of a sudden, like so many years later?
Oh, well then, I mean, I know you're right. I know that. Hey, listen, okay, that reel was filmed. I was not prepared for that reel to be filmed, and I had to name every serpentine off the top of my head in 1 minute, which I think is impossible. I don't think Bricks by Mind. We can ask him. I mean, Bricks by Mind like probably already.
I mean, I could definitely do the OG 17 plus clan. You missed Asphira and Char, which I think is a pretty big miss. I think that's
1 minute. No, I ran out of time. It's not that I forgot them. I had 1 minute. I ran out of time, and I wasted like 10 seconds trying to remember Delphi.
Yeah, Delphi and her.
That was very important.
Sweet son Sylvester.
The sweet son Sylvester. I forgot Sunderwood as well. Who else did the LARPer forget?
You forgot Pyro Whipper, Pyro Slayer, Pyro Destroyer, Sneaky Snake.
We don't know what those are. There's no canon explanation for the core Vipers. They're Vipers, man. They're Vipers.
Frack is one of them. Frack is clearly one of them.
Is he? I don't think so. Frack is a Constricti on the Ninjago wiki.
Yeah, dude. Don't get me started on that. Why? According to Doc Wyatt, Reggie is a full-blooded Constricti who has long legs for some reason.
What is wrong with that?
The Constricti don't have long legs.
He's just a little taller than the rest of his species. Are you body shaming Reggie like that? Like what are you saying that he doesn't belong in his species because he's different? Like this is a little problematic, Bricks by Mind.
I just like the implication that Frack was one of the spinner weapons from 2012. Like that. This is our first Frack minifigure right here.
He was one of the snake spinner weapons.
Because these are canonically baby Serpentine. That is what Tommy Andreasen has said. These are canonically what Serpentine as babies look like. So this was our first Frack minifigure right here. He came in the Lasha spinner set as a weapon.
That would be very funny. That's like retconning. Like it's like, oh, the kid that Iron Man saved in Iron Man 2 is actually Spider-Man, except now it's like that one little snake in the corner of the Hypnobrai tube is actually like Frack's cousin or something. But I don't think we ever saw the little snakes other than that one scene when Lloyd freed them, right? In season 1.
Yeah, no, you only ever see the Hypnobrai ones. I don't think you see. You might see the Fangpyre ones when they like first meet the Fangpyre. I don't think all Constricti look the same. I think there was 4 different variants of Constricti, which is made very clear in the first season of the show.
Oh, you're saying that all Constricti can only look like 4 different archetypes? That's
actually, unless you're Scalador, it's 3. You either look like a Baitar, a Shogun, or a Snipe.
A Baitar, that's crazy. Bro's calling them Snappas. I mean, that's Bricks by Mind, man.
Every Serpentine's a Mesmo now. I don't even want to hear it. Everyone's a Mesmo now.
That is true. Every Serpentine is Mesmo now.
Every Serpentine is a minifigure that was available for 43 days in 2012, and that's it.
Yes. That is crazy how rare Mesmo is. I mean, but the LARPers haven't caught on because they only care about...
Oh, I mentioned it in my video. I bring it up in my video.
How much can Mesmo be? But do the LARPers actually watch Bricks by Mind and Jago videos? I don't think so.
No. He is more like he's gone up to like $20, but he was slower than everyone because he was like 7 for years, and he's gone up to like 20 now.
He's like $20 now. Ugh, I don't like that at all. How much is Mesmo Polybag sealed? 60. Oh, that's not actually that bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, it is not.
I mean, relatively speaking, but
for something that is functionally equally as rare as Energy J, just not as cool. Well, I bought Mesmo before I bought Energy J.
I really liked Mesmo as a kid. I actually got a ton of that polybag because I wanted to have multiple Mesmos as a kid. I love that head mold.
He was the last Serpentine I got, but like when I 2015 when I was completing the Serpentine, Energy J and a sealed Mesmo polybag were both about $10, and I elected to go for the Mesmo first because I cared more about the Mesmo.
Did you not get Energy J when he came out?
No, I didn't get anyone but Zane when they came out. I picked up everyone I was missing in 2019 for some total of like $30. Oh no, it was I think I paid 15 for Jay, 5 for Kai, and 5 for Cole. So it was like 25 total for the 3 that I was missing.
I was going through my like Bricklink store like sold listings that I sold in like 2020, 2021-ish. And it was like I think I sold like an Energy, like Kai, Cole, and like the whole set, and each one was like maybe $10, like maybe 12. And I was like, oh, I got $12 for a minifig, awesome.
I remember when like Energy J was 20, and that was like absurd because like one of my best friends is a huge J fan, and he didn't buy Energy J for years because like $20-$30 was just like way too. He's like, I'm not spending that much on a minifigure, and now it's like what 400 or whatever it is. Like,
well, I got cooked because I have an extra sealed Energy J spinner that I paid for because I thought that the one I bought was lost in the mail and I really wanted to have one sealed for a video. And then it actually showed up months later. And like, who is going to buy my additional sealed Energy J spinner for like $2,500? Because that's the amount of money I spent on it.
Probably someone on your Whatnot stream.
I don't know, man. I don't think anyone on my Whatnot is bidding that up to $2,500.
It happened on the Stud City. Didn't he sell one for like $3K, like $500 over market or something?
Well, I'm not the Stud City, man. I'm not.
You're the Duck Bricks. You're the Duck Bricks.
City...
I think, guys, type Z in the chat if we think Duck Bricks should $1 start the Energy J spinner.
No, I don't. $1 started right now. It's just like whoever.
Yes, actually, go live on Whatnot right now and just run that one item, and that's it.
Just be like, I'm selling one item, guys. It's the Energy J spinner, and it's gonna go for like $10.
Oh yeah, it'll be me. I will buy it here on stream. We can watch the light leave Duck Brick's eyes.
And I will ship you. No, I'll ship you a printed out photograph of the Energy J sealed spinner.
Okay, and then I'll report the Duck Bricks live stream for fraud.
Mm-hmm. Question: am I doing an auction this weekend? If I am, what time? I honestly thought about it. I was going to. Bricks by Mind actually talked me out of it, and honestly, that was probably the right move. Specifically because we are Bricks by Mind is coming to my house to film every Lego Ninjago set ever, and I would be arriving Saturday afternoon, and he's getting in on Sunday. So I'm like, do I really want to cook myself and spend my entire Saturday doing like an auction and then my entire Sunday packing and shipping it, and then Bricks by Mind arrives and we start filming for like 5 days straight? And I was like, I don't think I want to do that. So sadly, there will be no auction this weekend. I don't know when the next one will be, to be honest. It might be in a long time. That is actually the source of quite a lot of frustration, let's call it today, where I don't know how happy my building was that I shipped out like 1,000 packages at one time and like kept going back and forth in the lobby with packages. They
that is crazy to do that from the city, because like
they had some words about
if you were in
that's for sure.
If you were at a physical post office like in the suburbs, you'd probably be fine. Like people do that all the time probably, but like, dude, 1,000 packages leaving New York City, that can't be profitable. Like for the
Vexel for shipping the packages today. Vexel got them all shipped, but Vexel was I think the apartment was not very happy at Vexel for a little bit for the number of packages being brought down, which I maintain. Like, listen, the amount of money I'm paying for this apartment, I should be able to run a business out of here just fine. I think it is actually crazy that like there was like such a big deal with like shipping 1,000, but it was also like 500 packages, so like maybe that was why.
I'm excited to hear the rest of the story if there's things you cannot share on stream because
Oh, you will. Oh, you will. You will. Well, specifically, Vexel has been going through it today. Vexel's been going through it today. But then I also had to go through it a little bit right before this stream. When I was summoned to the door to answer for my crimes against the building. So
That's
yeah,
so funny.
We've been going through it, but they're all shipped, so it's all okay. What I will say is the next time we are going to do this from my house and not the apartment.
I think that would probably be easier.
I also think that would solve a lot of problems. We were up until 5:30 a.m. on Friday night, like packaging the stuff. And then the next night we actually went to bed at like 1 a.m., which was not bad. And the night after that was another like 5:30 a.m., at least for me. So that was like, that was very monstrous. I think that might have been one of the most monstrous undertakings ever.
The first ever Bricks by Mine Whatnot auction is probably happening in October.
Bricks by Mine, look at Bricks by Mine advertising his like a way to make money for himself on the Duck Bricks.
How dare I? How dare I?
I will be tuning in for that.
So every time I get I know this is the perspective of every Lego fan, but oh my god, I am so out of space. I run out of space more and more every single day. What did you think that would achieve, man?
I don't know. Vexel might have some good points. I might have screwed us over on the first night.
But yeah, I need to clear space like desperately. And also I might as well redisperse stuff into the world and make some money doing it. Like I don't need everything in my house. I've reached the point in my collection where there's so many things I have that it's like I like it, but if someone else would probably like it more, and if I ever want it back, I could just buy it back. That's my logic.
That is
like
a very altruistic way of phrasing. I cannot wait to milk my fans for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I say this because I've sold anonymously for years, like since 2020. I mean, before I was doing YouTube as well, I sold anonymously online. But God, the efficiency of the idea of selling 1,000 items and being done with it in a day. Even though it's a busy day, being done with it in a day sounds spectacular because like I will list one item on eBay, it will sell at a random point, and then I have to find time to pack it and bring it to the post office, and like that process is probably like a half hour to an hour. Bricksmine's so rich you can buy everything out of touch. True, so true.
Yeah. Someone I will address this. There was a question. I know you shipped the shipments, but the tracking hasn't updated yet. Some idea why? That is because they were shipped like 5 minutes ago. So tracking will probably update like tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, I will.
The Olivia Rodrigo minifigure. I might have to beat the allegations.
Well, it is but is the torso going to be cracked? That's
no. It's currently because I bought it while I was on vacation. It's currently still in my suitcase because I've not unpacked yet. And it's in perfect condition because I pulled it out. I showed it on stream, and then I kind of did not touch it again.
You did pull it out. You did pull it out.
Stop.
Bricks my mind. I don't think anyone's gonna want to buy that minifigure, man. I think that one needs to stay in the Bricks by Mine jar.
Mine have the Shrek. I do have the Shrek. There he is, right there, next to all my Ninjago sets. It's all Ninjago here except for Shrek.
Oh, me too. Shrek. Look, Shrek is up there with all of the other stupid Mandalorian slop.
I love Lego.
Lego is so. I was at the Lego store the other day, and Vexel and I were at the Lego store, and like we were standing in front of the Lego Star Wars selection. Genuinely, this might be the most like doomed moment for Lego Star Wars like lineup.
Oh, it's horrible. Like I think in my Olivia Rodrigo story, which no one listened to because they just focused on the O-Rod part.
You have a lot of experience doing that. Okay, sorry.
I was at the Lego store in Florida because I had just done Disney the day before. I was in a Star Wars mood because Galaxy's Edge always puts me in a Star Wars mood because it's so cool. And I'm like, let me buy one Star Wars set, which by the way, Star Wars is not a theme that LAN sends me aside from the Smart Play set. So it's not even like I'm LAN poisoned where it's like, I have half of it already. Like, no, I aside from the Smart Play sets, I don't own a single Star Wars set currently on shelves. So I walked over there. I'm like, let me find
Smart Play sets, but not solid bricks. Why? That's so funny. Why'd they send you the Star Wars Smart Playsets, man?
Because
I
it's
thought
for
you-
kids, and Ninjago's a kids theme, so my audience is a kid audience, I think, is the logic.
That is true. Your audience is made up of a bunch of children. That is true.
But
Unlike-
I looked at the shelves, and everything either I didn't care about at all, or it was just way too expensive.
Yeah.
Like
sad.
that I was gonna get that little Mandalorian Cub Vance speeder, but that's $35 for like the most $15 set of all time.
Yeah, well, I mean, the egregious one, honestly, like, I mean, there's a lot of really bad ones. The Mandalorian Speeder, the $10 set, that is a polybag build. That is like 56 pieces. That is polybag. There are Ninjago polybags with more pieces than that $10 set. That is, if I've ever seen one, that is the most polybag build of all time. But because it's Star Wars, they doubled the price and put it in a box. So, Lego Star Wars moment.
Like it's bleak when the most interesting thing on that shelf was upscale Darth Vader, and I'm like, I don't even want this. But that was like the best looking thing to me.
Yeah. And like the thing is, like, as a kid, I would have killed to have Separatist MTT. Like that was my dream set as a kid that I thought Lego would never make. But like the new one's just not very good. And like
I don't even think every set's horrible, but the prices are just so
priced.
And it's not even like it's a little overpriced where it's like, that's like $10 more than it should be. It's like, let's sell like $140 set for $200. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to buy it then. Like the Sandcrawler I might have been interested in another world, but not for $200.
Yeah. I agree. I totally agree. I feel like it's just the dismal state of Lego Star Wars, man. I'm not like, I mean, we went through the rumor list for next year, and I mean, like, I guess it's gonna be cool to get like anniversary stuff, but I don't know if anything really excites me that much.
A lot of it's gonna be very display focused, which again, like the whole concept of the display slob, a lot of it looks good. Like a lot of it's good at what it's trying to be. It's just like it's the only thing Lego does now.
Yeah,
and it's like a lot of those things do sound good, but it's gonna come down to like, I only have so much room for huge, massive sets, and also how much is it going to cost? So, I'll probably end up with none of it unless the minifigures are really cool. In which case, I'll build it, have it on shelves for like a month, look at it very sadly, and then take it apart and leave it in my storage room, or I guess now sell it on Whatnot because that's what I do these days.
That's true, because if you're going to be selling, like, because that's what I do. Like, I mean, for Duck Bricks, like I keep every set because for the collection. But like if I happen to, for whatever reason, obtain a second copy of a set, which sometimes I do, like for example, like the Twin Titan mechs, I wanted to get the extra copy of just the torsos so I could use that for like Kai and Nia to be displayed in the mech suit and Jin and Mira to be displayed in the mech suit as well. So I just bought another copy. And I sold like everything else in that set other than the torsos. Like I was like, hey, I'm going to give the Kai and Nia minifigures new torsos. I'm literally doing this because I want to keep the torsos. And I think I like, if not broke even, I might have like profited from that. And it was like, oh, and then I just got those minifigs basically for free. So that was like, I mean, that is like actually the strategy for getting like minifig parts that like you just want to keep for your collection.
Whatnot is a dark and scary place.
It is, but scary place.
Well, that's I have, so it's again good problems to have, but I have the shelves here, and then I have a storage room of all the sets I've taken apart, and that's like overflowing right now. And I'm like, I can't do. And my one rule is I don't take apart Ninjago. Every Ninjago set I've ever built is still together.
Of course.
But Ninjago is expanding, and then when Ninjago expands, other things have to come down because I don't have more room for anything else.
Yeah, and I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I feel like it actually is like, yes, like I was able to make money from something like that, but not to turn into a bricks by mind right now. But like genuinely, I do think that it makes a lot of sense to like, if somebody wanted just the fire mech or just the water mech, they can get it at like a much cheaper price than having to buy the entire set, which like, if that helps me and helps them, like I'm all for that, because that way
absolutely
you're able to get just the part of the set that you want versus like having to buy the entire thing. Or if you just want the minifigs from it, but you don't care about the build, then like, you can get like the Oni, right? Like, and that's like, you could pay a little bit more for that. Like, but like, it's worth it, I think, because it's pretty rare, I would say, on Bricklink. Whatnot is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. That's correct. Like on Bricklink, like you're probably not going to find like Titan Mech, just Kai's or just Nia's from that set. Like it's partial for like More for Star Wars, but even for Star Wars, it's more like this is just the set without minifigs because there's a lot of those on Brick. But it's like,
Yeah, well,
it's
because Star Wars
here's-
fans don't care about spaceships apparently, which is really funny to me.
well, they only care about minifigs. That is like, well, I think the funniest one was we were talking to our friend in Hong Kong, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like the $130 Star Destroyer is like $20 without the minifigs because everyone just cares about the minifigs." And I was like,
Well,
what?
yeah,
What?
Cal Kestis is crazy. Like, because I wanted that. That's retired now, isn't it? I actually did. I might have bought it at Fan Media Days last year. I don't remember. I get so much there that
I'm actually pretty sure you did because
I think I
I
did.
have a strong memory of you talking about wanting to get the Star Destroyer for Cal Kestis, and that was while we were on our
Well,
trip.
the year before I meant to get it and didn't. I forget if I got it. I think I did get it last year, but clearly I haven't built it. But I don't care about Cal Kestis. I just want it for the build because I'm an original trilogy fan and I just think that's cool. But when I looked it up, I saw Cal Kestis sells for like half the price of the set. And I'm like, oh, I'll just do that then.
Yeah. So this is
like your shirt. Is that official? No. The Dragons Rising, which I don't know if you can read the text on here. It says created by Chris and Kevin. This is not official. This is a screen printed shirt.
created by Chris and Kevin. That is an iconic Bricks by Mine t-shirt.
I will be wearing it in probably the Dragons Rising reviews at Chris's house.
Awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, well, although also I don't think we're getting so Sean, I'm not even gonna because I have the legend sets above me on display in my apartment. I'm not even gonna bother to bring them home because I don't think we're gonna get to them.
Probably not. Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way we are in 5 days we film everything from 2011 up to like 2025. There's no shot.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother to bring them because I don't want to have to pack them back again. Because I like having
You
them
can
here in
just
my
leave
apartment.
them home.
Yeah, but I love having the Twin Titan mechs in my apartment because I actually play with those things. Like I take them off the stands and I pose them around sometimes, like while I'm on call.
Yeah.
I actually really like having those in my apartment.
Oh, you're talking about we're also not sure how we're handling this year's Legend sets because that depends on what next year looks like. Because it sounds like it's more of the same sub theme. Which, if that's the case, then they probably should be in the same. Though maybe not. 'Cause it's different years. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think when the sets get revealed, we'll have a better chance of like being able to see it. Because like I mean, it is 3 sets and 3 is pretty significant. Like that is a video. Like that is 3 sets to cover on like this is the Duskfall stuff. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think there's a chance we're getting to it. I mean, I also have like the Guardian Dragon and the Fire Knight mech here as well. But like, I just don't think we're getting to that, so I'm not gonna bother.
No, probably not. We're gonna get like 5 videos, so we're gonna do like 1 video a day.
Oh, I don't think we'll be that bad. Okay, I think 2012 will probably be a day. Maybe
Yes.
20. I think 2011 might be a day. 2012 might be a day. 2013 will be like a couple hours. That's super
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Rebooted might be the rest of that day, so that's 3 days. And then tournament is gonna be like I think half a day. Possession might be half a day, and then
Possession's gonna be big. Movie's gonna be big.
I don't know. I mean, we have 5 days. I don't know if we're getting to movie, to be honest, because movie would be a day. Movie
Dude,
is
if we don't even get to movie, we are like we need to book 7 more trips, man.
That is true. If we don't get to movie, like we are actually doomed. We are. It is gonna be doomsday if we don't get. Okay, that is true. We need to lock in.
Yeah, we need to.
I totally think we need to be pretty rigorous and get like the minimal amount of sleep to like not be like incoherent during the videos because like as funny as it is to film like the stupid nonsense like we like serious videos, like I actually want these ones to be good. So like we need to get enough sleep to like not be like just like joking around about the product every few seconds, like to make them unwatchable.
Yeah,
But we also need to get as little sleep as possible to be able to film as much as we can.
That's not a good method. I don't know about that one. I think waste as little time as possible. I don't know about get as little sleep as possible.
I think 5 hours of sleep max a night is like what we need to do. 5 max.
I feel a lot more comfortable. Like I could do 6 5 days in a row. If I do 5 days in a row of 5, I feel pretty cooked by the last couple.
Okay, well, that's fair. We'll see. I also have a very, very, very busy next weekend because for me, so Mind and I were filming this for a week. And then a guest is coming, and I'm showing them around Seattle for all weekend. So I'm going to be out all weekend. And then we're flying to New York, and I'm showing that person around to New York the whole weekend up until Thursday, when like everyone arrives for this party that I'm hosting for my company. And then Friday, everyone's partying, so we're going to be like not getting any sleep. And then Saturday is the main party, so that's going to be like all day and all night. And then I fly out to Europe immediately on Sunday, and then we have a 2-week Europe trip straight. So this is like starting now. And also I just did the auction this weekend. So like for the past like 2 weeks and like for now onwards, I think this might be like the most unbelievably cooked like time period that I've ever had. Like I was talking to my friend about it today, and she was like, you should cancel some things. That like she was like, you are cooked. And I was like, yeah, I wish I could. I cannot cancel anything. Because this is
That's why I'm not joining you guys on the Europe trip this year, because while it would be really fun, I'm like, I need time to rest, because for me, it's Thursday I leave for undisclosed Lego thing, because I don't think I've been told I could talk about it yet, even though that one I'm pretty sure I could. But I leave for undisclosed Lego thing on Thursday. Then I fly to Chris on Sunday. I'm there for a week, and I was actually going to be there until the following Monday, but then another undisclosed thing has appeared that I need to fly to instead. So now I leave.
Chris is on change my trip because of this.
No, you didn't. You're still in Seattle. What do you just pushed your flight up like 5 hours, didn't you? You were leaving Monday either way, right?
That is true. Moving my flight like 5 hours did like absolutely obliterate me.
So you're talking. You did not have to change your schedule. This is purely your choice, my guy. Like,
listen, the LARP has no limit. That's all I can say.
The LARP has no limit, including blaming Bricks by Mind for your schedule changes. Because
correct.
I think some important additional context here is originally I had booked the trip for 8 days. What was it? Sunday to the following Monday, and then Chris goes, hey, I have a guest coming that weekend, so could you just like entertain yourself for 2 days? So now that I have this thing the following Monday, I'm like, all right, I can't do that Monday. I'm gonna leave Friday night instead, because I already couldn't see you during the weekend. So
listen, I said you can film B-roll. You have listen, Duckbricks offered Bricks by Mind his house, free reign over his house by himself for 2 days, and Bricks by Mind did not like that. I mean, that is an L, Bricks by Mind.
Well, no, either way, even if I had done that, I had to leave earlier Monday because of this other thing. So my Monday flight had to shift no matter what, because I didn't get home in time. But I was like, why would I stay an extra 3 days for nothing?
Yes.
But just know we had plans first for 8 days for filming, and then it got reduced. And then I was like, well, I'll just reduce it by another day while I'm at it.
Yeah. Duck bricks.
Does mine have the Winter Ninjago sets yet? I don't know. I guess you guys aren't super aware of the timeline on things, but no, I'm very far from that. Those usually come in like November at the earliest, usually like first week of December.
Yeah, that is that might be. There's a non-zero chance Duckbricks gets them before you. I will not promise that though, but I'm really trying to coordinate that.
Duckbricks has a connection that I told him was a bad idea, and he was like, "No, it's a good idea." And then he was like, "I'm going to get the sets before you for the summer 2026 wave." And guess what? He didn't get before me.
Listen. That connection may or may not have screwed over Bricks by Mind in the past by promising to send him something and not sending it to him. Did that happen to Duckbricks? Maybe, but we're gonna keep trying.
The difference is yours was a like verbal agreement. Mine was a transaction on their website that I had paid them money for. That wasn't like some behind the scenes thing. I ordered an item on their website. I ordered multiple items, and then they shipped them a month late, missing an item. So when you said, "Hey, I've got this opportunity," I was like, "This won't work," and then it didn't work, and I was like, "Wow."
Oh, Bricks by Mind. Yeah, we'll see. I am planning to have them as early as I can. Based on the timeline, there is even a chance I might have them by end of November. But there is also a chance that nothing materializes.
How do you get early reviews out? If they come out in December, they're usually revealed then. So we're not allowed to post reviews as soon as they're revealed. There's like a reveal date and a review date. Usually it varies, sometimes to the same day, but normally it's at least a day later. But they usually arrive about 2 to 3 weeks before the review date, so we have time to put stuff together. So if the review date's the 2nd, I'll probably get them like mid-November. But if the review date's like the 18th, then I get them like first week of December. So some years I have seen the sets, like I'll have the sets at hand before they're revealed. Other years I see them online first. But when I make my news videos, I always act like I'm seeing them for the first time, so you don't know which one it is.
And now Duckbricks is on his M&R Productions arc, fighting to get them like a day early than LAN.
Yep. It's okay if you do it, because if you do that, then LAN pushes the embargo for everyone else. So that's...
I don't think so. I think they only do that for M&R. I think they only do that for Lego Star Wars. I don't think they would do that for Ninjago.
They do it whenever, I mean, it's never really happened with Ninjago, but recently they've been doing it whenever like something's found on shelves early. Like they did it with the Smart Play sets recently, where like everyone was finding them early, and people were like, "Hey, can we review these?" And they were like, "Yeah, I guess."
Oh, really? Okay, so that
Yeah.
did change from the last time I was in the program, because that
Yes.
is like,
well, and a lot has changed over the years, but that used to be a big point of frustration for me. Is like I remember the Island sets in 2021. They had sent them to us, and the embargo was like the 24th or something, and people were finding them of February. People were finding them like last week of January, and I was like, "Hey, like these are all over the internet. Can I post them?" And they're like, "No."
well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see who gets them first.
Didn't they recently change the name for LAN? Yes, it's the Fan Collab now.
That is
I've got my
Where's
pink brick.
Rick.
It arrived yesterday, but I've been so locked in on editing, I've not opened the package yet. But I will be posting with the pink brick probably tomorrow on Instagram.
He's ungrateful. He doesn't care. That's very
No, I am. I'm very great. I love you, Lego Fan Collab. I love everyone on the team. I'm very grateful. Now he's jealous.
That is actually exactly true. That is exactly
Even though I'm pretty sure Duckbricks could send a message at any point and probably get right back in the program. But
that is also probably true. But well, because here's the thing. Like I thought they only did because like someone like M&R, and I love M&R. He's a friend of mine, but he is like he is known to be antagonistic towards LAN. Like I can understand why LAN would be like, oh, if like M&R gets them early, let's like cook him and allow our members to do it. I don't think that like Duckbricks is a big enough like threat on the LAN list where, and also Ninjago doesn't matter as much to LAN as Star Wars does, where it's like, if I got the Ninjago sets early and reviewed them, I don't think that they would like be like, oh, the embargo's changed.
I don't think they would say that immediately, but I think if I or like me and maybe a few other people had messaged them and been like, "Hey, like someone's out there with doing reviews, and it's like a big enough creator that people are seeing it," they probably.
Who else would message them other than you? Because who else in LAN actually cares?
Masters of Brickjitsu, the Brick Addict. That's the other two Ninjago people, and the Brick Lens, of course, the biggest Ninjago creator in LAN. I
don't think I love Brick Lens, but I don't think he would notice if Duckbricks posted a Ninjago review early.
No, he would not at all.
I don't think he would notice. I don't think he would notice. I think Stud City would notice, but he wouldn't care because Stud City doesn't care about getting reviews out early. I think only you would. I think only you would care, and I think that because only you would care, I don't think LAN would change it. But we'll see. We'll see. Duckbricks is on. Duckbricks has always been searching for great sets. And if Fan Collab has to run, scream, and fear me.
Are Duck and Mind excited for Dune 3? No, I'm watching the better movie, Doomsday.
I am actually very excited for Dune 3.
I have not seen Dune 2. I watched Dune 1 when they sent me the Lego set to like try to learn about the Lego set, and I didn't really like that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just like too much of like Reddit slop brain where I can only laugh if I'm watching Deadpool and Wolverine. But like, I don't know. That movie just like, it felt like it was, if it insists upon itself. It's the Family Guy clip. It insists upon itself. I don't know. It felt very like.
Doomsday really is the perfect movie for you. You're like
no.
It's Doomsday slop.
I think my media take is everything sucks. I hate every piece of media, the good ones and the bad ones.
I can't wait for my favorite Avenger, Captain America, to come back.
Doomsday's going to be bad because it's going to be bad. Dune 3 is bad because it's good. Does that make sense?
Okay. First of all, I will say Dune 2, I think, is like a lot more happens with the plot in Dune 2 that like is very, very exciting. And I think that is something that I'm very excited for. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness!
I know,
Thank
the
you so
first one,
much
it
for
just
this.
felt it did feel very slow, and it felt like overly
Wait.
artsy, which I could appreciate something that's trying to be artsy, but I don't know. It's just like it insists upon itself. It felt like very much like we're trying to be so cool.
Did the super chat sound play? Because I don't think it did.
Did you enable the widget?
How do I do that?
On the sidebar, there should be a little thing that says widgets. Click that, and then click alert box.
Ooh, I don't see widgets. I see settings, apps. Is it apps?
Yes, or no, it's
Apps,
like
widgets.
yeah,
Oh, connect. Is this not Streamlabs? Why do I have to connect Streamlabs to?
because it's a
Streamlabs?
different product owned by Streamlabs, but it is a distinctly different thing.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I don't want to turn those on. Hold on. Oh, okay, that's okay. I think it works now. So if somebody else donates, I think something will play.
If you want, you can replay it. I can try to talk you through this. If you go into the Streamlabs site, there should be a thing that says like activity, I think. Hold on, let me look. I'll look at my own.
It's fine. Well, for the next one, we'll get it for the next one. But it should be set up. It should be set up.
Yes. Yes.
It's okay. The alerts are with us for the next one.
I shared all my alerts with Duckbrick, so now they appear on both channels.
Awesome.
First one, mine hates everything. True. I like Ninjago. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
You guys should follow me on Letterboxd. It's Bricks by Mind.
Oh yeah, wait, do I follow you on Letterboxd?
No, probably. I created the account this year because I've been avoiding it for years because I'm like, there's no way to write a review without sounding super pretentious. But I started it this year and I've only logged things I've seen this year, and you can just look at my history and see how horrible I'm not a movie person. You can see how terrible my year has been just by seeing what Bricks by Mind has logged on Letterboxd.
Oh,
I'll just read it out for the people who don't want to look. The first movie I logged, January 3rd, my birthday. The SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants.
Oh no.
The second movie, February 2026, The Moment, the Charlie XCX mockumentary movie. Then we have Project Hail Mary, Hop from Illumination Entertainment in 2011, Pizza Movie, Toy Story 5.
What? Why did you watch Pizza Movie?
Because that's the movie that made us start calling movies films.
This is the Bricks by Mind letterbox. This is abysmal. This is abysmal slop.
It is. Hey, The Moment's goated. The Moment is goated.
Mandalorian and Grogu. Supergirl 3 stars. I like.
That's
Supergirl
probably generous.
herself. Okay, well, I mean that is a Bricks by Mind comment. That makes a lot of sense. He was watching.
Can you read my review of Hop? I have not watched this movie, but I don't like it.
This is an evil. You have 9 films on here. What is wrong with you?
I also haven't logged. I've probably seen things since. I'll be honest. I forgot I had this account until this moment. I've probably seen something.
800. Duckbricks has logged 841.
Yeah, I haven't logged Spider's Man. I haven't logged.
This is the Duckbricks letterbox. This is Duckbricks actually watches movies, unlike Bricks by Mind.
Listen. I never claimed to, but I thought it was funny, so I made the account this year. Yeah, you can see. You guys can keep up all the slop I watch. If I remember to see, SpongeBob my review has loved all the background details.
Someone noticed I logged some Barbie straight to DVD movies. Yes, that is because of the partner I was seeing at the time really, really wanted to watch Barbie movies with me. Although, to be honest, we probably only watched the first 20 minutes of that before we continued. We started to build Lego mocks together. Yes,
I logged the cam rip I watched of the Amazing Digital Circus finale, where I've never actually seen it because they start talking Spanish halfway through, and I just continued watching it in Spanish. And I mentioned that in my review.
That is awesome. That is a Bricks by Mind moment.
My Mandalorian Grogu is we're back to calling films movies.
These are actually goated reviews. These are goated reviews. Can you
right?
Please
Yeah.
I agree. Can we? So someone in chat says, can we give Bricks by Mind watch the Paw Patrol movie and review it? I would like to see that.
Listen, my reviews aren't good for these things. To be clear, my highest of those we just mentioned was SpongeBob at 2.5. What? Toy Story 5, my review is I love playing with toys. My review of Pizza Movie is loved all the background. If I don't know what to say, I just say loved all the background details. That's like my go-to review.
I loved all the background details. What was Pizza Movie even about?
It's just like a drug trip movie where they all like they take this like evil drug that makes them go crazy, but they have to. The only thing to like bring them, and they're gonna like explode and die unless they eat a pizza, and they order a pizza and they have to like get down to the lobby from their apartment to the pizza without like making it clear what's going on. It's stupid. It's fun. I did have fun with it. I would never call it a good movie, but it was fun.
This is the type of Bricks by Mind average movie going experience.
I was in what came out. Something came out at the same time as Pizza Movie. It was Mandalorian and Grogu, and I kept telling because I was also with friends. To be clear, I don't go and watch Pizza Movie on my own. I was very insistent that we should get tickets for Mando and Grogu and then watch Pizza Movie on our phones in the theater while Mando and Grogu was playing, but no one else wanted to do that with me. So I think that would have been the way to watch both films.
Yeah, that probably was. That is one of the films of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely a film of all time. Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. We did not actually comment on the super chat itself.
We need to do a soundbite because one didn't play.
Oh yes. Oh, father would not want you to do this, brother.
You thought you only had one true potential?
There you go. You got 2 sound.
Okay, but what was it?
Spoiled part 2 in the auction. Yes, that's my bad. I said something about part 2, which I don't know if we'll read out loud now, so no one else is spoiled. But
yes,
that's my bad. my bad, guys.
Duck bricks. Me last week was really bad when someone just put like the spoiler to the finale just in the chat, and I just showed it. I began reading it. I just showed it on stream, and I did not.
Duck bricks. When's the review of Morbius happening? You can watch my review of the Morbius Lego set, where the end of that video is just me dancing on camera for 10 minutes.
Nice,
I think
nice.
that is, I think, maybe the best Duck Bricks video of all time that nobody's actually bothered to like go back and watch. that was like Duck Bricks clip farming video before Duck Bricks clip farming happened, and so nobody watched that review because it was my review of Spider-Man Car, I think, versus Morbius. And the end of the video is just me like playing the have sex, poop your pants song from like that one scene, like with Matt Smith like dancing. And that's the entire end of the video, and I just do that for 10 minutes while that song is playing.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
No, I have some stuff. I watched all the X-Men movies earlier this year, and I've not logged those on Letterboxd because I forgot. I watched them for someone asked what's my review of Logan. I haven't seen it, but I've been going through and watching everything else, and I got to the one where Wolverine's in Japan, and then I stopped watching them.
So wait, you made it through X-Men Origins Wolverine, but
yes.
You did not. But you stopped.
That might be the most awesome movie ever, by the way. That's the most awesome movie ever created. Like it's so bad, but it's so fun.
Ryan Reynolds deflect bullets with his blades.
I did because like obviously I knew the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool bit where he's like, that old version of me, that was terrible, right, guys? Like I knew about all that, but I always thought it was like a small cameo in one of the X-Men movies. I didn't realize he was the main like final act antagonist of that movie.
Yes.
That's really like I lost it at the final scene where they're like, I've been collecting all these mutants to put in my pool, my dead pool. I was like, no way. No way. That movie is so bad, but that and X-Men 3 was really, really funny too. Like X-Men 3 is one of the funniest movies I've ever. Well, when Charles explodes, that's awesome.
When Cyclops like explodes off screen.
Yeah, dude, he's treated horribly in those movies, man. He does nothing except for like let his girlfriend like flirt with Wolverine, and then he dies.
Yes, I mean that first part is definitely like canonical Cyclops behavior, but yes, he's actually useless. Well, it's a sad thing is because he's actually cool in X-Men 97. Like X-Men 97 is like very, very cool.
I've seen season 1 of X-Men 97.
Did you like it?
It was fine. It was okay. I wasn't crazy about it, but I'm also not like I don't have the historical connection to the X-Men that other people do, so I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I did not like season 2 very much. I was very
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to season 2, so that shows how much I cared about season 1. But like, I enjoyed it for what it was. Mine does hate everything.
Yeah.
I like Ninjago. I like Pokemon. I like playing with toys and
It's a movie.
and Pizza Movie. Pizza Movie. I think I have 3 stars on Pizza Movie.
Bricks by mind.
I'm sorry, you're so much wiser than me. You have such a better critical taste than I. You watch real films and not Pizza Movie.
I do watch real films like what is the worst movie? Oh, I've watched real pieces of media like every single CW Arrowverse show. Every episode of CW Arrowverse show I've personally watched. I'm a real consumer of media. I've watched. Hey, they just announced they're doing a new Gorilla Grodd show. I wonder if, I think they are how are they going to top Barack Obama? It will almost be an honor to kill you. It's time to
gave Minions and Monsters a 1.5 stars. He hates everything.
That's true. That Minions and Monsters was not. That is like okay.
I have not seen that movie. I just know like Twitter is like, guys, it's actually kind of good.
Well, see, here's the thing. Yes, I gave that 1.5 stars. Every other Minions movie has like a 0.5 star.
Yeah.
Yes, better than all of the other Minions movies, but it was still like nonsense, like yellow slop. Like it was still like yellow guy running around slop. Like I don't know. Like it was like it was cool because okay. My problem with Minions and Monsters is that was like reference. That was like reference humor the movie, but they were just referencing like it wasn't even like a reference. They just kept doing like, oh, this is like a classic silent film bit. But it's like there's like the Charlie Chaplin stuck in the gears of the clock, and they're like, oh, we just did that. Isn't that funny? And like, oh, here's like this.
Dude, they're respecting cinema. In the age of AI, it's good to see a movie that respects cinema.
Like here's Casablanca, but like a minion is in the scene instead. Isn't it so funny? Don't you remember Casablanca, the iconic film? And it's like, what is this movie? Like, this is not a real movie. This is just like, remember this famous scene from like a classic old movie, and we're gonna put a minion in there instead. Please laugh.
Okay, you have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 at 3.5 stars. It cannot be that good.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 goated movie.
You can't come at me for 3 stars of Pizza Movie when you have Sonic 3 at 3.5.
And Dr. Robotnik and his evil dad dance, and they start like dancing, and they're synchronized. Peak scene when he throws his evil dad into like the spaceship and he explodes, and they play like a fart sound effect. Like that was like the funniest moment. That was like maybe one of the top cinematic experiences of all time. That might have been one of the top cinematic experiences of my life, honestly. Keanu Reeves' Shadow the Hedgehog, edgy Keanu Reeves as like, oh, it's so dark. Sonic is such a serious media franchise.
I saw Sonic 1 with my girlfriend freshman year of college at a movie night with the college where we were sitting like on the grass and they were projecting it on the screen.
Also, everyone in the chat, sorry to interrupt. Everyone on the chat is 100% aligned with me. I'm just saying.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't seen the movie, but my point is you can't talk about Marvel being some slop when you're like Sonic the Hedgehog. Now that's cinema. I don't know if it's good or not. I haven't watched it.
I just like the movie.
But look, I'm not coming for Sonic. I know Sonic fans are very passionate. I'm not coming for Sonic. I haven't seen it.
From Bricks My Mind.
Do not unsubscribe from Bricks My Mind.
That was a LARP moment. That was a LARP moment for me. It was the great grandpa or whatever it was. I don't know, man. It was his distant relation. It was played by. It was great. It was a great.
I saw Sonic 1 on the lawn at my college, and my girlfriend is the type of person who is very positive on everything. She will come out of any movie and be like, "I love that. That was really fun." And that's something I really admire about her. She's got a very positive attitude about that. She just likes to enjoy things. We left Sonic 1, and she was like, what was that? Why was the movie like that? That was terrible. And I've never seen her do that to a movie before Sonic 1. And then we saw Sonic 2 together in theaters. That was a date night, like junior year of college.
What did she think of Sonic 2?
We both kind of, I mean, we laughed a lot. It made us laugh a lot, but.
Well, that's why do you think I like Sonic 3?
Yeah, why do you think I like Pizza Movie?
Okay, well, that's okay. Fair. Well,
and I've not seen Sonic 3, but apparently it's peak. So you know what? Maybe I'll watch Sonic 3 sometime.
Yeah. Did she watch the
anyway,
movie
so
with the whole design?
someone actually brought up a good topic that we should talk about, and maybe even switch the thumbnail too, because more people will probably click on it. The Tahu versus Kai death battle that came out.
Oh yeah, I watched that last night.
Yeah, I watched it whenever it came out, the day it came out.
I have a lot more issues with the usage of Bionicle powers in that than I do with Ninjago. I think everything kind
Really?
of more or less like, you know, the Bionicle, like there's some things Tahu does in that it's like that is not how that works. Like the Mask of Time, he cannot just whip that out like at any time. Like that is not how that works. I get like it's cool for the video though. Like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Seriously.
I know there's like a whole power scaling community, which is like very big into like X means Y means Z, which puts the character at like cross-dimensional level.
They're like the guidebook. They were like, they said Jay's dragon is as fast as lightning. So since Kai is like faster than, or he can dodge Jay's lightning.
Jay's dragon's as fast as lightning in the guidebook. Another piece, maybe the same guidebook says Jay can even outrun his dragon. Then Kai dodges Jay's lightning in crystallized. So that means Kai is faster than Jay, which is faster than his dragon, which is the speed of light.
And then they keep bringing that. The thing is, like, if that's like a one-time thing, it's like that's stupid. But they use that as an argument for like 4 times in the video as to why Kai can move at the speed of light.
There was that, and their main 2 points was Kai was faster because he could move at the speed of light, and then his other major feat is he could he had his elemental power could create a star because of wrong place, wrong time, because of the little animation effect when the mega weapon shoots out into space, it creates a little star effect, which is really funny.
Well, like the other thing that was like Tahu literally has the Mask of Speed, which turns you into the Flash. And he can whip that out at any time. Like, Tahu can travel like great distances in the blink of an eye. He is literally the Flash if he wants to, and he uses that all the time. Like, Kai is not faster than that. I don't care. Like, Kai cannot run faster than the Flash can run. Like, that is insane to me that they were like, Kai is faster. It's like, what are you talking about?
I do understand this is kind of what that community is like power scaling to the extreme of what's theoretically possible and not what actually happens in canon. But it's very silly to be like the major points for like the most nothing aspects of the even canon. That the visual dictionary from 2012 is not canon.
Yes. But Bricks by Mind tweet was referenced.
Bricks by Mind tweet was referenced, and I will the animation obviously was awesome. I think I can't speak to Tahu because I know nothing about Bionicle, but the Kai voice acting I thought was really good too.
Yeah, well, the animation, that was better animation than the freaking Doomsday trailer that we just watched from Lego. I'll say that.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, because it was stop motion. Yeah, because that was maybe some of the most impressive stop motion I've seen. Like that was actually really cool.
And we did predict correctly that they would make Kai use Spinjitzu Burst, which I find really fun. Like that also being the final thing is him using Spinjitzu Burst. Again, cool to see because he's never done it, but it's also like very funny to me that like his 3 major feats are a Doc Wyatt tweet, a book from 2012, and an animation choice.
Yeah. Also, like I'm not just like Bionicle Gunnar, but like Kai going supernova, Kai using his Nova Blast, right? Like, which they actually say in the video, which is correct. Like that can literally like destroy the entire island. Like you can vaporize. That is like dropping a nuke. Kai is not surviving a nuke being dropped on him because he's in Spinjitzu Burst form.
Well, I think the logic there is Burst is a connection with the element and controlling it. So Kai, like the Burst absorbed it because it was fire. Like I think that's
not what the Nova Blast is. The Nova Blast is not your element. The Nova Blast is like the energy inside a Toa. That is like it's not just fire. That is like the energy that powers the Toa. Like that's their life force that you can.
Because like the burst wasn't even enough to kill Vangelis. Like they still had to fight after Cole did the burst.
That is like Kai is not surviving a blast that canonically wiped out an entire species like on an island and vaporized it in an instant. Like that that destroy all of Ninjago Island in like a blink. Because I will also say Bionicle power scaling is very stupid. But canonically,
I will say I was pleasantly surprised to see Kai win because I fully expected this to be just like Boomer says Bionicle wins because that's the one they grew up with. But that being said, from everything I'm not a Bionicle guy, but from everything I know, Kai should have lost that. Like,
yes.
But I understand the death battle power scaling community, it's not about what is 100% accurate to canon. It's about what is theoretically possible based on every piece of information extrapolated to the extreme. That is what they do. That is like, that is the whole point of the whole power scaling thing. So I do get that. And in that sense, it like, I guess technically these are all things that have been described about Kai somewhere, but it is very silly.
Tahu also, with the golden armor that he gains, which they show him using in the video, gains the following 42 powers that he can use at any time: fear, poison, fragmentation, disintegration, hunger, anger, weather control, elasticity, heat vision, illusion, teleportation, quick healing, laser vision, gravity, electricity, sonics, vacuum, plasma, magnetism, fire resistance, ice resistance, mind reading, shape shifting, darkness, plant control, molecular disruption, chain lightning, cyclone, density control, chameleon, accuracy, animal control, insect control, stasis field, limited invulnerability, power scream, dodge, silence, adaptation, slow, confusion, and sleep, which they say that he can use, and yet he chooses not to use any of them.
It also might just be because they didn't want to animate it, but I did think it was a little funny how Tahu got like every mask he's ever had, but Kai didn't get a single mech or vehicle or anything.
Yes.
And he still won. But like,
guaranteed that's because they did not want to like purchase those Lego sets for the video.
well, but I mean, Kai was a puppet. It would have been different. Like, I guess they probably for the mechs would have wanted to do a bigger one, but I think that would have been cool and would have made it, because the entire battle I was expecting Tahu to win, and I was like, man, it's kind of insane to give like Tahu every piece of gear he's ever had, and Kai's just got the Sword of Fire. But then Kai won, so I was like, okay, well, I can't complain too much.
Kai could have. I mean, yeah, it's that was very. I think that was very lopsided. I think Tahu would have smoked him any day of the week. But
yes,
alas.
But it was a fun video. I mean, I think it's really cool that they did that. Maybe I will watch future death battles, because that was that was the first one I've ever seen. The first I learned about it, but that was really neat. Even if I don't necessarily agree with all the choices.
Yeah. Yes, correct. Tahu does have all that, but only when he's wearing the golden armor, which he's only able to use during like a very, very specific circumstance. It's similar to like dragon form crystallized Kai, where it was like a very specific circumstance will let you wear this. However, they do let Kai use dragon crystallized form in the video, and they also let Kai use golden armor in the video, which also like did not receive the contingencies in both lore to use it. So I say if they could have used it, then all those powers were on the table.
Dragon form also is like, what even is the power of dragon form? We know how you activate it, and that you have to be surrounded by your friends and then do the theme song.
Kick back, look around, and spin.
You do the theme song, and then like you're just powerful. Like we only see it for like maybe like 5 minutes across the 4 characters. You get it, and then they just turn into crystal zombies. Also, the whole like create a star thing. I think that's a golden weapon thing. That's not a Kai thing. I know he had the Sword of Fire, but it's specifically like the 4 of them combined create, like, it's not, you don't divide by 4 to get each of their power. It's the whole point is the 4 of them shouldn't combine. Yes. So when they combine, it creates catastrophic damage.
But in the video, they literally divided by 4.
Yes. Yeah. Which is very funny.
Yeah. First, you have to fold the paper. That is
fold the paper.
You fold it.
Golden Dragon 4 was one of the gimmicks of all time, yeah, but it was also a really cool minifigure, like some of the best Ninjago minifigures of all time. So
yeah, I love those minifigures. I like them better than Draconis form, actually. Draconis form is more organic, but I don't love the organic. I really like the more energy feeling of them versus organic.
I agree. I do wish we had, like, I'm glad Draconis has Nia and Lloyd included as well, but yeah, I mean, just whenever we get transparent parts, it's always so cool. And like the fact that those guys like maximize transparency was really neat.
Yes, totally agreed. So cool minifigs.
Also, wasn't it 2 sets of golden weapons that made the star? Yeah, it was like a 1 set repelling the other set, because only 1 set ended up in space, but the other 4 like exploded or like just remained in the past, or I don't know. My father has a mega weapon. That should be a donation sound.
Yes,
my father has a mega weapon.
Yes. I love Wrong Place, Wrong Time. It's the best episode ever. Look at how much effort and budget went into this Harry Potter minifigure. It has arm printing on the back of the skirt in metallic copper, and completely new prints for the top and the dual molded head and hat. Think about where all that budget could have gone instead.
Somewhere awesome.
Somewhere awesome. I think it could have gone to an epic moment. Some would say an epic moment collection because the Lego Marvel team needs more budget.
Yes.
Is it time to talk about the new Lego video game?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, I have not seen the.
I don't even know what this is. I know there is a new Lego video game. I don't know what it is. If
I've not watched the trailer because I was in work meetings and I was dealing with nonsense. But yeah, okay. Lego Skyland's announcement trailer. This dropped 3 hours ago, so this is all new to us for sure. Shall we watch it?
Yep. Oh, we both clicked at the same time. Oh wow, the fisherman. I feel like he's in every video game.
Yeah. Does that blue hat exist in blue? Oh, this is like how is this different from Lego Fortnite where you can build stuff?
Is it Animal Crossing? Are they doing Animal Crossing? Yeah, this looks like it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I mean, it looks nice. Like this is.
Or is it The Sims? Actually, it might be more The Sims. Yeah, it's The Sims.
This is captured in the game engine. That's actually pretty. I think that's pretty impressive, actually. Like that being captured in game is actually kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I think that's very cool. Will I have time to play this? I don't know. But you know, it looks fun.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what more there is to it. I guess from the we didn't see very much, but it looks closer to like The Sims than anything. Like I don't think you have a player character. At least it doesn't look like that yet.
Probably not. Yeah, it looks like. I mean, this is just the reveal.
Yeah, it's either Sims like or Animal Crossing like. It's one or the other. I can't tell.
Right, you start off on Plain Island, and then you get. I haven't really played. I've actually never played The Sims. Like, how does it work? Like, do you have to work to like unlock certain buildings and stuff?
Yeah, I've not played it in a long time, like since I was a kid. But yeah, you develop buildings over time, but then there's also characters you interact with, and they have their own like little stories and interactions. So the difference, what will answer if it's Sims or if it's Animal Crossing is whether or not we have a playable character. Are we the omnipotent hand in the sky that interacts, or are we a character who interacts?
That's true. I wonder where it like. Customizable city builder.
But yeah, so it's closer to Sims.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll try it out. It looks pretty cool. I like how like imagine the amount of effort it took for some like I guess this was a team, but like they had to design every single one of these buildings, which I think is a little crazy. Like that is a donut shop based on the Lego City donut pieces that we got as like part of a building facade. That is actually really cool. Like they took like actual. Like this also looks kind of like modular town hall, but sort of different, like expanded.
I find it funny how all Lego donuts are pink now, and that's just because the Simpsons donut got turned into a generic part that was used in multiple sets, and now it's just like pink is also the Lego color, not just the Simpsons color.
Yep. This is we got some manufacturing going on over there. That's like I mean like bridges to connect to different islands is cool. Like this implies that you can like. I wonder if like it's procedurally generated where you can just keep expanding it. Although I guess that would be like a monster to run. So yeah, I mean it looks fun. I don't really have that much else to say, but
if it has Ninjago content, I'll probably play it. If it doesn't, then maybe not.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Well, I play every Lego game at least like once, so I'll try it out. But yeah, I will probably only like really get into it if it has Ninjago content. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do like Ninjago buildings or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and. Like Horizon Adventures got a bunch of Ninjago stuff, so it wouldn't shock me. But
yeah.
Given that Ninjago's Lego's one remaining IP for like the foreseeable forever.
Awesome. I love Lego. I love the Lego group so much. Lego moment. Yeah, well, that was cool. Is there any other news item that we should talk about here? I think we've covered most things.
I mean, chat, let us know if there's anything that's come out in the past week, but I think that's like been everything that's happened. Yeah,
see.
Lands the Fan collab now, which
Oh.
I will post the pink brick to my Instagram probably tomorrow.
We have, I mean, not super exciting, but we have piece counts for January superheroes, which you can talk about or no?
Yes, piece counts. Yes. There's
Okay.
nothing that describes what's in the set aside from the set name if we have it.
Oh my god. Okay. Spidey Monster Truck versus Green Goblin.
Goated.
Yay! 86 pieces. Spidey's helicopter, Hulk, and Electro's car. 114 pieces. Batman Returns Batmobile versus the Duck. 672 pieces. Oh,
$100 set.
Easy $90 or $100 set. It's
Yeah.
cooked. Arkham Knight Batmobile, 317 pieces. Okay, listen, it's another Batmobile, I know, but the Arkham Knight Batmobile at least is what we've never gotten before.
You don't gotta tell. I'm pro Batmobile. I have no issue with the amount of Batmobiles Lego makes. I just think they should also make other things. But I don't think the solution to the DC problems is stop making Batmobiles, because then DC would go from making a little bit of money to no money if they stop making Batmobiles.
Movie tie-in product that we don't know of, 184 pieces. Oh, that's weird. That's a small set. Spider-Punk smashing it.
Has my dusk fallen? Or has your dusk fallen? One dusk has fallen. Hello. I'm here. Duckbricks is not, I think. I think that's what's happening. Oh, the chat is back. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it was me or you, but I refreshed, and I think you also refreshed, so then we both disappeared.
Yeah, I refreshed and you refreshed, and then it was fine. That was so weird.
Yeah, because you were frozen for me, but that could be because my Wi-Fi is bad or because your Wi-Fi is bad. I was good. Apparently, it was you. Aha.
Oh no, the duck has fallen.
The duck has fallen for once, and I'm on. You may notice my camera looks a little different today. That's because I'm on my webcam, my laptop webcam. So that's why it looks bad, but my camera's not dying. So
it looks fine. I don't understand why you had to use the other one. It looks
because the other one's like ultra HD, like super nice camera, and this is like a crappy little.
Look normally. I straight up.
Yeah, you think so?
I straight up think this looks better for streaming.
Okay. Well, this is easier for me.
But I do think this looks better. So maybe that's just. But
I'm also. I mean, this background's definitely way cooler. Don't get me wrong. This is the better background. But
not Lloyd is the savior.
Not Lloyd is the savior.
He's not the savior. Okay, where was I? Spider-Punk Smashing Guitar, April. That's 1,068 pieces. Penny's Spider-Mech is 420 pieces, also April. And then Batman Detective Comics issue 880 art, 1,849 pieces. What? I guess it's art. So what is Batman Detective Comics issue 880? No way. It's the We Live in a Society Joker.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Dude, I'm putting that up on my wall of the apartment so we can live in a society.
Hashtag Z.
Dude, we really live in a society with that.
Are the leakers still reporting that the name of that set is Penny's Spider-Mech? Is that still what they're calling it?
Yes. But it's bracketed, which means that's just like not the official name. That's just what they know.
Okay. Because listen, I hope it does, but I would be shocked if that comes out as Penny's Spider-Mech and not Penny Parker's, or just because listen, Lego, please put that on the box. It'd be really funny, but I'd be shocked if that happened.
I think it would be. I genuinely think they're just going to call it the Spider-Verse mech. They're going to call it Penny Parker Spider-Verse mech or just Spider-Verse mech.
Yeah. I doubt it would just be Penny's anyway, because aside from the other implications, they just want to put full names for SEO. But God, it would imagine how funny that would be if it was just Penny's Spider Mech and then it gets recalled.
Well, I mean, I don't think it'll be the SP//DR because like that's not a searchable term. Like that's what it should be called, but they're not gonna call it that. It's the same thing as like Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship versus the Black Pearl. Like they're not going to call it that because like they're going to want to have someone be able to look up Spider-Man mech and it will show up.
Yeah. Listen, the second half of the name is not what I'm worried about. I'm just curious who the owner is. Is it Penny or is it Penny Parker?
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Who is the owner? What else do we have here? Oh, there's a new set that was just revealed today. Do you know which one it was?
I looked at Bricks. I didn't see anything.
Can you? Well, this is European retailer posted on their website. Are you allowed to talk about that?
If it matches with the dates we have, which I didn't check that ahead of time.
Well, it's not a very exciting set, so it doesn't matter. We don't need to talk.
Okay, yeah. We'll wait because the way that works is we have a list of set numbers and dates for things that don't get press kits, and if a retailer posts after that date, we can cover it. If not, we can't. And I did not check beforehand, so I don't know.
This is very funny because like I rarely cover leaks. Like Duckbricks rarely actually covers leaks. The one avenue that I would actually have to cover leaks is like while I'm here on a live podcast, but because it's with you, I can't. Because
this podcast has made it the hardest it's ever been because when I just don't make a video, it's one thing. But yeah, when it's and I've expressed this to Lan because for me, the benefits of the fan collab, I'm still not used to saying that one. The benefits of the fan collab far exceed the negatives, but I have spoken to them quite a few times about like, hey, like this is not me threatening to leave. I'm very happy here, but like I hope you guys know that limiting our exposure in talking about leaks limits the sense of community because it's hard when you're in a live environment and people are like, what are your thoughts on this? And I'm like, thoughts on what? I don't know what you're talking like, and I get not sharing images, but beyond that, I think it's a little excessive. If I was running the program, I would change that, but I am not. I am simply participating in it.
I just find it very funny how I left the LAN and yet I still can't talk. I still abide by all the LAN rules because
on this stream, you do whatever you want off this stream, but
yeah, but off the stream, I like when was the last time I actually covered a leak that you couldn't also cover? Like, I don't think I ever have done that. Maybe like, there's been some like images, I guess. Like I put out a short, but like, I don't know, nothing crazy. Like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Where is my hashtag Zdor?
Do we want to talk about the Lego profit report that came out this morning?
Actually, yes, I do. I do want to talk about the Lego profit report. I think we're about to see a lot more display swap.
So, the the J versus Mutation Monster 4+ set made it into the report, so that's already a success. Yeah, it's one of the images.
Oh my god. I didn't actually, all I saw about the report was that like they made like so much money. They're like swimming in money.
Yeah.
That's all I saw, but I was like, oh no, so we're gonna be back to clearly the display swap is working for them for now.
Something I do want to point out about and not to sound like too conspiratorial, but something that's important to note because Lego's been releasing these for years, and I kind of stopped paying attention to them 4 years ago because Lego is not a publicly traded company. They have
they literally can just lie.
Yes, they have no incentive to tell the truth or to represent they put this out to, I guess, like look good to potential collaborators, like new IPs they're working with and other things. But this is not like an investor, like, hey, we have to share the truth about our company. This is a marketing ploy to, maybe ploy is the wrong word, but this is a marketing attempt to put out a good look for their company. So I take the things in these reports with a very big grain of salt. I don't think they're like making up numbers, but I think often things are presented in the best way possible.
Yeah. I agree. Like, I believe the numbers are like correct. But I also think like, look at this giant smart play piece. I don't know. Like, did you need to have that there?
I remember actually, it's been years since I've cared about the 2019 one said that like the Lego Movie 2 sets contributed to ongoing success is the way they
Oh
described
yeah,
it.
they contributed to ongoing success, dude. Lego
Yes.
Video also contributed to ongoing.
I think
success.
they said something because the report came out like a month after video's launch and like a month before it was canceled, and they like had something positive to say about video in the report for that year.
Yeah.
Do they still do the top 5 themes thing? Because that's the fakest thing of all time.
That is
when
the
they
fakest
say
thing of all time. Yeah, I don't. That
I don't even see it on the report this year, but it might be in there.
I don't see it. Lego Ninjago. They didn't mention Ninjago.
Did they?
That is a rare. It's the 15th anniversary. It is
That's
the
true.
company's longest running homegrown entertainment IP. That's true. I love the brick set comment at the end.
What did they
Please,
say?
the color matching of stickers needs to be better. That's the number one problem with Lego. Oh, they did the 5 best-selling themes: Speed Champions for the first time, then Botanicals, Technic, Icons, Star Wars.
Yep. Okay, that's actually so.
Icons is split up. Like Icons is so many different things. Like, of course, Icons is one of the top-selling themes.
Yeah. Well, also their best-selling themes almost every year is Icons, Technic, Star Wars. Usually it's actually Harry Potter, and then they pick one random theme every year to throw on there.
Yeah. Was Ninjago ever on there?
And that's right. Sorry, what you just highlighted there.
Yep.
Yes, Ninjago was there in like 2018 or 2017, 2018. I want to say was in the top 5.
Well, that's probably because they wanted to push the movie.
Right. Exactly. So note the language there. It says best selling themes reflected a mix of homegrown and entertainment IPs, including. So it does not. They no longer say top 5. They just say best selling themes, including.
These are just the ones they wanted to talk about.
And you know what? Speed Champions is on here because we just did F1 last year, and they want to show that was a successful partnership.
Yeah, that is actually why it's on there. Yeah, because of F1. Yep.
So yeah, usually it is.
Right
it is interesting. Harry Potter's not mentioned this year because usually it is.
I love how they mentioned K-pop Demon Hunters when that set is like not doing well.
No. Though I will say my sister, who is not a Lego fan at all, saw that at the Lego store and she was like, "Could you get me that?" And I was like, "Why?"
I think the minifigure sets will do very well, actually. Although will the hype be gone? I don't know. I think it'll still be cool.
I think that's if the set had come out 6 months earlier, which I don't blame Lego for that. They did get this out as quickly as they could, but if this had come out 6 months earlier, I think it still would have done much better. But like, I'm not getting K-pop Demon Hunter songs in my For You page anymore, which shows that no one cares about that IP as much anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I feel like I'm actually quite curious how the minifig based sets will do.
Yeah, I think they will do better for sure. But also, are they minifig or mini doll? Do we know? Because if they're mini doll,
we know they're both. They're doing something.
Okay.
It's like the Wicked strategy, where some are minifig and some are mini doll.
So the mini doll ones will probably be $10, and the minifig ones will probably be $300.
Yes. 100%. Okay, K-pop Demon. What set do you even make that's big?
Genuinely, you do the stage. Like, just do like Olivia Rodrigo Icons or edition style like stage with just a bunch of like objects, and then just throw all the minifigures in there.
Olivia Rodrigo did not even get a stage though. She got
that's true.
Flowers, and she got like record play.
You could absolutely. I could actually no, because Lego doesn't do weapons. I was going to say I could see it just being like a pile of their weapons with the minifigures.
Yeah, but no, they wouldn't do the weapons. That would be cool. That I actually think would be cool.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I think it's got to be just a big stage with the minifigures. Like that's
probably
the only thing it can be.
With like the
Guys, Duckbricks, is he cutting out for you guys, or is it just for me, or am I cutting out for Duckbricks?
You just cut out for a second for me. Can you hear me?
Okay. You cut out for me. Chat, tell us which one cut out, because we need to know whose issue. It's probably me. I suspect it's me because you have like super Wi-Fi. But
yeah, that's Bricks by Mind.
Bricks by Mind.
Oh, everyone's saying it was me. Something's going on with my Wi-Fi today.
Dude, Bricks by Mind wins for the first time ever. Bricks by Mind is winning today.
That is correct. For the first time ever, Bricks by Mind is beating Duckbricks at something. That is very, very rare.
First, I charged him $4,000 to move his flight up 3 hours because he didn't want to be at home alone for 3 hours. And then my Wi-Fi works and his doesn't. Yeah,
correct. Oh, this is a good question. Duckbricks, when are you going to do an updated rarest items you own video? Because I have so many rare items now. That's actually, I want to do that at some point. Because that will be a completely different video. I don't think there's going to be any overlap with the old ones. So that should be a video I do. Yeah, at some point. I don't know.
Dude, you know your collection's got out of control when you do rarest items ever and the Comic-Con figures are not in the video.
Yeah, well, they're not.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Did that work? Did the super chat thing play? Because
I wouldn't see it either way, but
did we get the super
you
chat?
enabled the widget, right? You connected to Streamlabs and enabled the widget.
Connected it. I certainly connected.
Did you put the widget on the screen?
What?
The widget like is an asset you drag onto the screen.
Oh, well, no, I did not do that.
Well, you need to do that, man.
Did I put it on the screen? This is a Duckbrick cell. This is Duckbrick cell. Okay, for the next Duckbrick stream, Bricks My Mind is going to teach me how to do this. I apologize, everybody. But I will do a custom, we'll do 2 custom sounds for you, just like the old times, to make up for it.
The Bricks My Mind stream has this set up. Without Bricks My Mind, Duckbricks would be nowhere close to this.
That is fair. That is fair. I have never seen a more beautiful bride.
My name is Floyd.
Nobody's gonna, dude. I didn't even know what my name's Floyd is from.
I texted a couple of my friends in a group chat. I was like, "Give me like weird Ninjago donation sounds," and one of them said that. And then I pulled up the clip, and I was like, "That's really funny. I should include my name is Floyd."
I can't. Wait for that.
Chad, did my name is Floyd play at all last week? Because if it didn't, you'll see it one day. The donation, by the way, mentioned I need a Lady Gaga set / fig. I agree. I think she is one that would work really well under the Editions banner. Like that is a real life celebrity that has an interesting look that would make for a cool minifigure.
Yes, I would very much like a Sabrina Carpenter minifigure.
I know you would, man.
Multiple.
I mean,
okay. I got a minifig printer. I'm printing.
If I could pick any celebrity, it would be Charlie XCX, but I don't think she fits Lego's brand values. Realistically, Chapel Roan would be awesome because she also has a lot of cool outfits, and that's the Bricks My Mind tweet as well. So
yes,
she's also actually I was about to say she's too new, but so is Olivia Rodrigo. So maybe not.
Olivia Rodrigo's like very relatively new, especially for Lego to do a whole line of sets off of that.
Yeah, because what when did her first out? In 2023 was her first 22.
Oh, I had no idea she was that new. I was thinking she was like 20, like.
What? So she was. I know during COVID she was on a Disney show, and then her music career blew up with the album, and sometime like post COVID, but like not that long post COVID.
Oh, Vexelbuilds knows 2021 is what he said. Vexelbuilds is the true Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, so she's been around a little bit because Chapel is like 2024 is when she blew up, but I would love Chapel.
2015 was her Disney awesome. She did High School Musical, the musical, and when? In 2019. Thank you, Vexelbuilds.
Yeah, I told you that was COVID. I was
might have just been dethroned by Vexelbuilds.
Good. I don't want this title. I just told you who my picks were, and she's not even on it.
That is some crazy elite ball knowledge, like just off the cuff from Vexelbuilds walking in the room during the stream.
I've still not even listened to her new album. I'm only familiar with the song on her new album because of her Fortnite emote.
So you've been watching the you've been doing a lot of things with the like digital model of Olivia Rodrigo. I'm like,
no, because I don't own the skin. So it's in fact Zayn Ninjago dancing to her song instead.
You're not a real O-Rod fan. Duckbricks on the other hand.
I'm not claiming to be. I never claimed to be. I own the Chaperone skins. I own both of them.
Livy's, yeah. Bricks My Mind is not a real Livy. Duckbricks, on the other hand, is a true carpenter because I actually own the festive Sabrina Carpenter skin on Fortnite.
I have the one from the Music Pass, so I do own a Sabrina Carpenter, but that one was free.
You should give it to me because I need that one.
That's really not how that Fortnite don't work that way, man. I can't.
Oh man!
All right. Well, I know we've been in Q&A, but we're officially in Q&A, guys. If you have questions, put them in the chat.
I also need to leave in like 20 minutes.
Okay, that works.
Perfect timing. We are now in Q&A mode.
And after this, I will get back to filming and editing the spinner video, which is going to be goated, but I need to finish it because I'm running out of time.
I can't wait for half the video footage was filmed by Duckbricks at like 5 a.m. Okay, for Bricks My Mind spinner video, Duckbricks personally filmed. He pulled 3 all-nighters in a row to film the footage for your video. My guy, Duckbricks, like that was a
Listen.
Duckbricks W.
I'm very grateful, and you do get a shout out in the video. I do mention. I say thank you, Duckbricks, for filming this footage for me. I do say that in the video. However,
to film the
I think you're exaggerating a little bit because that footage was for our series that we're about to film together.
That is true. That is also true.
But I am also using it in the spinner videos. So no, I am very grateful. Thank you, Duckbricks.
Okay, what else do we have? When do you think Duskfall will actually come out? So we are actually wanting to figure that out because
Yes.
I have 100 friends coming into New York on September 12th, and we have a theater rented for right before the party I'm hosting, and my dream is to be able to watch Duskfall like right then and there. Granted, do I think it's actually going to be out by then? Probably not, because like they said September, which I believe it will be September. But I also think that like 12 is really early. I would love for it to be out.
Well, I think 12 would be possible if Dragon's Rising Season 4 Part 2 didn't have its like intended release date on the 3rd, because I think they'll want to space those out as much as possible. So I could see Duskfall being like the 28th or something, like the very end of the month. We also know from that leaked what's the company? The company that makes all like the books and stuff, their document, they had October for Duskfall on that, meaning if it got pulled forward, it probably wasn't pulled forward much. Like October was the intended release date as of like 2 months ago. So my suspicion is very end of October, but we will also very end of September, but we will see.
We'll see.
We'll watch your theater. Did you have a book for same day as the party or day before?
Same day as the party, right before the dinner.
Okay, good, because I will be there. I will not be there the day before.
I know. No, it's right before dinner. It's booked for an hour before the dinner, because that was literally so that all like the Lego gang can like watch it in case it's out. It probably won't, but it's just in case. But if not,
maybe we could watch Pizza Movie instead.
We probably could, and we probably should watch that movie. That would be very awesome.
Yeah, or maybe we could watch Sonic 3.
We really should, actually. That's a real great movie.
Listen, if I ever watch Sonic 3, I'll review it on Letterboxd, and I'll tell you how good it is.
You should. This is a good question. Will I ever do a Kahoot Lego trivia again? Actually, that is some Duckbricks Elite Ball Knowledge reference. I want to say that was like 2 or 3 years ago now. I hosted a live Lego trivia where you had to buy like tickets to attend it to compete, but the prize was like a giant Lego set or something. The prize was like, it all like contributed to the prize. So basically like people pooled in money to compete in trivia, just like actual trivia. And I had like a big Lego set as the prize or something like that. And it was a ton of fun. And I did it live, and then Kahoot charged me $7,000 for doing that. And I said, no. I never signed up for this license, but like they basically messed up the billing. And I was really angry at Kahoot. So then I called them, and then they gave me free Kahoot for a year. And then I was like, okay, thank you. So I did it again. And then I forgot to cancel the subscription a year later. So I got charged $700, and I called Kahoot again, and they were like, no, you paid for this. Right. So I said, okay, thank you.
700 or 7,000?
No, the first time was 7,000 because they messed up and they billed me for like a multi-year plan. And I was like, guys, you actually cooked me.
What like world, like what life do you have to be living where you need a $7,000 Kahoots? Like even if you're a school,
no, it is if you're a school. If you're a school, that is like that makes sense.
I guess dude, schools won't pay their teachers like a living wage, but they will pay Kahoot $7,000.
Yes, because that was a multi-year plan they had, and they just cooked me and put me on that plan. And first of all, I wasn't even wanting to pay $700. I didn't know I had to pay anything.
Surely there's a tool that can do what Kahoot does for free, right? Surely
what can do what Kahoot does?
There's some sort of tool that can do what Kahoot does, but for free. Like,
I believe that maybe I believe that could probably be vibe coded by one engineer.
Yeah, I think New Adventures could whip one up in an afternoon if they wanted to. Like,
probably. Which I mean, like, yes, if vibe coding was around back then, yes, but this was also like 3.5 years ago.
That was $7,000 Kahoot charge.
Yeah, that was an evil. That was very, very.
That might be the worst money Duckbricks has ever spent, and Duckbricks has bought a lot of stupid things.
No, beyond untrue. Even
what is
back...
worse than...
Well, first of all, I got that charge refunded. I was like,
Right,
I'm
but
not.
if you had it, like $7,000 Kahoot charge on your card, that's pretty bad.
Sean, I'll tell you stuff at the nudie party that'll be worse. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's worse. There's worse.
I mean, I know some stories that could not be repeated on this stream.
Well, no, we're not even referring to myself and my co-founder's exploits in Dubai. Where that is another that cannot be repeated on this stream. That's not even. Listen, we got goods were paid for. But like
Oh, you might want to clarify because that makes it sound worse than what the story actually is.
That actually makes it sound much worse. Yes, a lot of food was paid for. A ridiculous amount of food was paid for that we did not realize it was supposed to be that much money. And then we were forced to pay it. That is
thank
really
you for clarifying because the way you described that sounded much worse.
Okay. I realized the way I phrased that was not good for Duckbricks. Duckbricks had to accidentally pay for like an entire restaurant's worth of people in Dubai, and I realized that, and I will not be making that same mistake. And we'll end the story there. That was an evil moment. But okay. Anyway, moving on. Will we have a Dragons Rising Season 4 Part 2 discussion? Probably when it comes out officially, so everyone else will have watched it by then.
So I just had that thought, but then also when, because that's in the middle of me visiting you, and then it's like cooked for the next like month. So
that is actually true.
Like the earliest I think we're both home is like the weekend of the 26th of September.
Yes.
Like both home and free. And I don't even know what you have going on then, but at least I am home and free by then.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I will be doing then. Like,
but I know you are literally booked up from next Sunday until at least the 24th, right?
Unless we do it while I'm on my trip. Unless we do it while I'm on my trip before Fan Media Days for you.
I have a week. Like that's the thing. I have not even because the Nui party's right exactly 1 week before I leave for Fan Media Days.
And
with Peace and Love, I'm not doing Sunday the 13th because that is
I'm on a flight Sunday the 13th, but I could theoretically do it from my hotel room, like in Europe.
Unless we do one of these, like instead of a separate stream, just have one episode of the podcast be spoiler discussion of Dragons Rising.
Oh, perfect. Let's just do that, and we'll have Artemis on as well. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, maybe that should be like the 15th. Like that's probably that week, like that the week before Fan Media Days. That's probably gives people enough time to watch. I think that's probably the right time to do it.
Yep, I agree. That makes a lot of sense. Sounds good. So yes, we will be doing that. What is your favorite video that you've ever made? That's a good question. Yeah, I've enjoyed making a lot of videos more than people have seen them. Honestly, I'm very proud of Bionicle Retold. I actually I put a lot of effort into that. I scripted the whole thing, which I never do. I never script videos. I spent so much effort. Like every character had like a music theme. This is back when Duckbricks really puts a ridiculous amount of effort into his YouTube videos. Like that, I'm very proud of that series. So probably those. What about you, Bricks My Mind?
I mean, a lot of the building challenge videos I'm very proud of because the builds are fun, but I also get to edit a lot more and do fun stuff with the editing of those. Probably the Forbidden 5 mechs, which I think is my last full building challenge video I made, because those builds I was very, very happy with. I think those are some of my favorites I've ever done. And I think, but yeah, a lot of those are just very cool. And then the spinner video, hopefully I will be happy with what it's done. I'm actually happy with where it's at. It's just a matter of finishing it. But that video has been a passion project of mine for years now. I finally started sitting down, writing the script and purchasing everything I needed for it back in March of this year. And then the last few pieces came together earlier this month, and I've been trying to get it ready and get it out.
Actually,
or the new X1 Ninja Charger review.
Yeah, maybe that. I actually think, speaking of, my favorite video will be the video series that we are about to do together. Because I will say, out of any video in the history of Duckbricks, this is the most effort I've ever put into making any video series.
And the most money, too.
Yes, not counting stuff I've bought from my collection that I've shown off in a video. Buying stuff for a video. This is the most money I've ever spent to make a video. This is certainly the most time and effort. I am literally cooking myself socially to make this happen. And you know why. I am literally cooking like to make this happen. Duckbricks is making great sacrifice to make this video happen. We will leave it at that, but it's going to be worth it. I'm very excited.
But you're not the only one. Every time I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm going this place. My girlfriend's like, again, like, really, you're traveling again? And it doesn't help. And this is again good problems to have. It doesn't help that Lego has given me 2 other opportunities that involve travel right before and right after. So I already had this booked with you, and then it's like, okay, now instead of being gone for a week, I'm gone for like 14 days combined between the 3 experiences. So
in retrospect, this was the worst possible time to do this. Like this was genuinely the worst possible time. But like,
was it? Because at least for me, all year has been kind of tough for me for that. Like no week has worked. Like because our original plan was like July, and you had to move that because of another experience that did not end up panning out. But like I was kind of glad I had July home because I was gone so much before July. And then Fan Media Days is coming up, obviously, and you're not going to that, but you will be in Europe.
I mean, I almost want to say like, well, November would have been too late because we want to have the videos.
October, November would have worked, but then like I don't think we'd have enough time to edit. This will we'll at least have time to edit by the time we start posting, which I don't think we've said, but we've kind of.
But it's the only time.
I think we've aligned that first video will probably be on November 1st, like the week of November 1st. I think that's when we're aiming to post by.
Yep. And we'll do like a video hyping it up beforehand. Like we'll do like a trailer video for it or something on each of our channels like the week before.
So I guess we'll have to talk. If we do a trailer, we probably should have every set down for the trailer to show we're revealing it.
I think we're just going to pan around my collection and that's good enough.
Okay.
Dude, we are not taking every single Ninjago set off my walls just to film the trailer and put them back up so we can come back next year and do it again. I'm not doing that.
Come back twice, potentially, unless we really lock in these 5 days for coming back
Listen,
twice.
In the world where we sat down and filmed all of them at once, yes, the idea was that we would have everything filmed and then we could use footage from like every set laid out on my front lawn and that would be in the trailer. But like, we will not be doing that.
Again, we also realized we literally have to do like there was no getting out of a second trip because by the time we've done the math, it's every wave up until right now is 33 videos. Because we're not separating by wave, we're separating by sub theme. So all of pilots is one video. But then like we're combining we're splitting by sub-theme and by year. So Core 1 and Core 2 are 2 separate videos. But anyway, point is, that's 33 videos, which if we release them weekly, if we posted them all, we realized they would be outdated by the time we finished because Dragon's Fury's January, potentially March, if there is a March, and June will all be out by then, by the time we finish posting. So we have to do a second trip to film those so that way we could say we actually did every wave.
Yes. Yes.
Because we're planning on doing like every dragon and every mech as well, but we can't film those ahead of time because there's probably going to be another dragon sometime next year. There's probably going to be another mech sometime next year, and if we don't have those in the every dragon video, then they're outdated by the time we post them. So a second trip was impossible to get out of. Hopefully, we can avoid a third. We will see.
I'm thinking we're gonna have to do 3, but we'll see.
I've also got a feeling we need to do 3, but. Hopefully we
can film. That's the question.
It depends on. I guess I'm curious how much flexibility we'll have with booking the third one. That's the bigger question.
Right.
Because the more we film now, the later we can push the third one too.
That's true. That's true. So we'll figure it out. What am I building right now? Dumbledore's office. Bricks my mind's favorite Lego theme.
I'm not bought a Harry Potter
I need to go
like
in exactly 5 minutes, but let's we can go through the rest of these as fast as we can or as many questions as we can. What would a Frack Titan mech look like? We actually talked about this last stream. I would love for it to have a snake tail.
A snake tail and like have like the green that the old Serpentine vehicles had.
Yeah, question for Doctors, what is the ultimate disgusting creature that you want to get? Honestly, I got most of the ones I really wanted to get on my latest trip to Copenhagen, where I picked up like every Belleville set. That like checked off so many boxes that like I think that I'm very happy.
Speaking of bad purchases, did you ever get the duck from the airport?
No.
Did you pay for the duck from the airport?
No, I didn't pay for it because we could not figure out how to like let me remit payment online with them, and like I could have just asked a German friend to do it. So like that is like I could do it, but then like it was like they took like genuinely a month to respond each time, and they clearly did not want to give it to me. And I was like, okay, I don't care enough to like be like fighting with them to spend like $6,000. Like I don't.
Hey,
I
mini
don't.
superheroes today got content out of it. That's all that matters.
That is all exactly. That's all that matters.
I like this idea. Next year, you should have a no travel policy. That's
Yeah.
I am aiming not no travel, but I'm trying to reduce my travel next year. However, now that there's 2 Seattle trips already booked, I'm going to want to spend time with my girlfriend. Because that's what I struggle with.
Bring her
Is
to Seattle so we can have a minion, so she can just like set up stuff for us.
I'm sure she would love to take like one of her 3 weeks of PTO to watch us film Ninjago content.
Yeah. That's super awesome.
That's where I struggle, is because I have a lot of places I want to be and a lot of people who want me a lot of places, but very few of them overlap because
Duckworks really wants you.
There's official Lego opportunities, there's unofficial Lego opportunities like this. There's travel with my girlfriend and travel with my family, and then travel to just see friends casually, which that often overlaps with a lot of Lego stuff. But it ends up being a lot for a growing boy, and we're gonna reel that back next year, but not before I go see Doomsday in Toronto. Oh boy. Awesome.
Awesome. What else do we have? What are your thoughts on hideous dragon-shaped Dareth? I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that.
Yeah. Here's a good question. What's your video on all your ranked Ninjago seasons?
Good question. We have all the footage. We just need to edit it.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Earliest soon. I can tell you would be.
I genuinely think like October.
Yeah. Oh, for you, yeah. For like, I would have the time to edit it starting Saturday the 5th. Before then though, I'm editing the Spitter video today and tomorrow. Then I'm away in undisclosed location for 4 days where I'm probably not going to get any editing done. Then I'm away with Duckbricks where we're going to be filming every moment that we're not sleeping or working for 7 days. And then
that is the other thing. We have not factored in work calls because that would
no, that's been in the back of my mind. I've been very aware of it. And not just work calls. I mean, like I guess for you it's more just calls. For me, it's more hands-on engineering work, which I would normally say like, oh, I can do that after we're done, but we're never done.
We're never.
The point is, I'm certainly not squeezing time to edit a video in during all of that. Especially if I might get like a short or 2 out if I have a free time during my unnamed trip. But the spinner video is the content for the rest of the month on the Bricks by Mine channel. That is the plan. And if I don't finish it, we are cooked.
Yeah.
Dude, Duckbricks, your last name is on screen.
Yeah,
They're gonna know who you are.
I know.
They're gonna know who you are.
You know, twice the pride, double the fall. That is that is actually my real last name. I am actually Christopher Lee. Gandalf the Fool.
It's all you've won a reality TV show, and yet you're still not the first person that comes up when you Google search your name.
I know, man. It's very, very annoying. Trust me. It's
Meanwhile, I don't even make my last name public, but if you know it, you find me the moment you Google it.
I know. Does Bricks by Mine come up if you Google your full name?
No, I don't. I think those are separated. I think I shouldn't. There's places to connect me, but I don't associate the two anywhere publicly. Because even on my LinkedIn, I think I just say Lego content creator. I don't even.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bricks by Mind is Sean Mind, and your last name comes up. That's actually very funny. Why does it have apostrophes mind?
That's probably.
This is like I sent it to you. That is so funny. Mind.
Oh, it's for my Pokemon VGC record history. That's funny. I didn't because that's my in-game name in Pokemon is Mind. So, but you have to register with a real name, so that's why it's popping up like that. That's actually that's I mean my placement's atrocious, but I have VGC records online. That's cool. It's not that I'm less like worried about my last name as I was a few years ago. Now that I'm out of college and like people can't track me down, but I still don't advertise it because I I have a unique name, so I prefer to keep my family private if I can, because it's not that hard if you know one to figure out the rest. And they're not involved in the online world at all.
Makes sense. Well, I do actually have to get going like right now.
No.
I think I can answer one more question. We are in the land of Lee. Have I seen my Ninjago wiki page? I know I looked at mine like a long time ago. I haven't looked in a while. I know the fun fact is that Christopher, that my fun fact is I liked that the fun fact was I share the same name with Doc Wyatt.
Is it Sean or Sean? It's the correct spelling, the Irish one, the second one. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to.
Correct spelling.
Don't trust anyone spelled the other way. And I don't need to hear. Is it Scene? Hey, Scene. I don't need to hear it. I've heard it a million times in my life. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need. No one needs to say it. It's okay.
Oh, he's gonna be late. Yeah. With that, I think I need to get going. I booked a very cursed dinner.
Your page has the Vanya controversy on it. Awesome. That's permanently
okay. That is.
associated with you.
We'll talk about that next podcast. That's why is that? Listen, that's all I was doing was relaying a story. Was Vanya written to be underage? Like, yes, that is actually literally true. Like, but whatever, man. Listen. That was not communicated to the voice actress, so she played it a very different way, and I told her the best way I could, and I was backed up by members of the Ninjago crew. Duckbricks is not. Anyway, we will speak about that later on. That was caused by Luca too. All right. Well, with that, I got a blast, but hope you enjoyed this week's podcast, and we'll see you next week
in person on the Bricks by Mine channel.
Are we still? Then we have to do a short one next.
Yeah,
week.
we'll do like a half hour, an hour, but we're in person. We should shoot
at my
should
house,
film.
not filming and doing this. We'll still do a podcast, but it'll be on the Bricks by Mine channel. I think a half hour tops. And
yeah,
and maybe we'll be walking around and we'll be setting up the next thing while we're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All Should right. We still be on a call, so we're like both in person, but we have two perspectives.
Maybe that would be very funny. Time next week, we will figure it out, and it will be on the Bricks by Mine channel. I don't know. All right. I'll see you later. Bye for now.